What's up, everybody? Welcome to Saturday night. Welcome to Channel Rob Tui. Welcome to The Assholes Descend into Avernus. Our Dungeon Master is none other than Mr. Drake. Take it away, sir.
What's up, guys? Happy Saturday. It's 9 o'clock on the 11th. Yep. And a bunch of nerds are going to play D&D in hell. Yep, that's what we're going to do tonight. Mhm. How's everyone's week been? Surviving?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been kind of a gaming hectic week. I've been doing a lot on the gaming table. Well, my Fantasy Grounds is up there at over 3 gigs for some reason on this table. So who are we tuning in here? What's that? Sound like somebody's old TV. Like, shh. No one heard that? That was just me?
I didn't hear it.
Yeah, it didn't hurt.
All right, so you guys were. Let me push a map to you guys. The Avernus map. And you guys are the pointy bullseye blue token, and you guys are heading the tortoise token. You're making your way to the Wandering Emporium. Remember, you had the path from Red Ruth to go get me a day in pampering.
She wants Pampers.
She needs
Yeah,
diapers.
she wants somebody to spank her and let her wear diapers. Yep.
Whoa.
She's
Safeguard.
Red Ruth.
Safeguard.
She wants to make a deal. Bananas.
Red Robin.
Banana.
Red Robin.
Is that your safe word?
Oh,
Red Robin. So you got several hours. You guys like buckle down and get in your mystery machine, and you start her up, and start heading across Avernus. This thing.
I bought a horn.
Yeah,
I'm
where's the horn
computer.
at?
I'm headed down on my computer now.
Slacking. He's
Slacker.
under the dash. The wires came unhooked. The wires came unhooked.
I'm fixing
Head
the horn.
bouncing off the bottom side of the dashboard.
So, you guys come over these hills, right? And you can see your path ahead of you. To the left is completely black, dark sky with red flakes and lightning shooting out of it. To your right, a mirror image. In the middle, clouds are closing in on themselves. You think you only have a short amount of time to get through there, or you're going to have to go all the way around this storm, which looks like it could be miles and miles, hours of traveling. What do you do?
We
Do you
pump
go
it with
around?
Demon
Floor it.
Acre.
Or do you go through?
We're gonna
Yeah,
go.
we pumped. That's right. Demon Icker. It does something special, doesn't it?
Yeah, I haven't used it yet. You don't know.
You see any demons running around out there? Doesn't this thing like chew them up on the front end and kick them into the?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been able to collect it
Yeah, let me.
already. We have some. We just need to use it.
Yeah,
Well-
let's check it in there.
Well, here you guys. Here's your writing. I think this is how you guys are set up, right? Eric with a K was up front operating the demon grinder portion of the front.
Correct.
Of it. Bourne's driving and down. He's down underneath this turret, like underneath. See the little cabin-looking thing? His head's just sticking up. And Osmerk's up in one of the harpoon launchers, so he can the
Yeah.
turret. And Kalis is hanging on like the garbage man on the side. His hair's all like flying back like Fabio. And Shadows is in the back, hanging out, like looking out the back. And he operates the big swinging ball back there. He likes playing with balls and hitting
Swinging
things with
balls.
Easy.
balls and
Take it
hitting
easy.
things
Easy.
with the balls. And Lulu's just kind of buzzing behind. Every now and then she lights on the ball. She's faster than the demon grinder, so she buzzes around once in a while. But as you guys take off now, this is how this is going to work. You guys have 1 minute of stuff to get through, and you're going to make it through this. What are we, raining?
Oh,
Make it through this. Make it through this storm intact. But as you guys head down the hill, all right. So the rules of driving this infernal war machine in combat, basically, is everybody at action stations, meaning the the grinder, the harpoon, or the swinging ball, or driving. Yeah, it says a creature not occupying any action station is either in a passenger seat or clinging to the outside of the vehicle can take actions as normal. So the helm of the Infernal War Machine is a chair with a wheel, levers, pedals, and controls. The helm requires a driver to operate. An Infernal War Machine has no driver, automatically fails dexterity saving throws. So if there's no one driving it and this thing has to make a dex save, it's just going to fail. Whatever that is. I don't know. We'll figure
All
it
right.
out.
Well, we don't like that.
Yeah, that's bad, I guess. The driver proficient with land vehicles. Anybody proficient with land vehicles?
Isn't somebody? Well, wasn't me.
I don't think anybody is.
No, nobody has
You can
that.
add your proficiency bonus to ability checks and saving throws. So it might become something you want to take. I don't know.
I don't know that you can even achieve that unless. Is there a feat for that?
Through a feat. You can get a feat
Yeah,
that
okay.
gives you
There
an
might be a
extra proficiency.
There you go.
Hmm.
Level 12? Yeah, okay.
Nice.
While the Infernal War Machine engine is on, the driver can use an action to propel the vehicle up to its speed to bring the vehicle to a dead stop. Or bring the vehicle to a dead stop. While the vehicle is moving, the driver can steer it along any course. If the driver is incapacitated, leaves the helm, or does nothing to alter the Infernal War Machine's course and speed, the vehicle moves in the same direction and at the same speed as it did during the driver's last turn until it hits an obstacle big enough to stop it. So, little bumps and stuff, it just smashes over them. But like big boulders and shit might bounce off. And a mountain, it's just going to stop. So, as a bonus action, the driver can do one of the following. He can start the war machine or turn it off. He can cause the Infernal War Machine to take the dash or disengage action while the vehicle engine is running. He can insert a soul coin or pour a flask of demon ichor into the engine's furnace.
Yuck.
Yeah. Each of the Infernal War Machine's weapons take up a station at the vehicle. One weapon can be replaced. Well, you guys can figure all that out some other time. Like changing weapons out and adding things and customizing.
I think last time we did figure out if we throw the shield in there, that might help too.
Throw it in the furnace.
Yeah, foreign shield. It contains a soul.
That would be a nice soul coin. It'd be all like platinum.
I don't know if it'd fit in the slot, but we can try.
That's what I said to my prom date.
All right, so this is
Oh my god.
basically gonna be a skill challenge, right? So as you guys come down this hill, you can see these tornadoes and storm clouds as you get closer, whipping about and stirring up wind and lightning striking. and you can see like 3 or 4 of them are heading like towards you, like stop their movement as you guys come over this small hill, and they turn and start heading towards you. So the storm seems to be
Got a mind of its own, or somebody's mind.
sentient. Sentient? What's sentient?
Sentient.
Is that the
Sentient.
Sentient. Oh. And you can see a couple of these things.
Are we speeding up? Holy shit! That sounds like we're speeding up.
Yeah, Bourne's driving fast.
Oh, what
Floor
the
it!
hell?
What the hell?
What the hell is this?
Oh, what the
Who
hell
the
is...
hell are you?
Storm eyeball.
Yeah, it doesn't look nice. So let's do initiative, because
Oh, boy.
everybody can try to do something. Now, if you're not going to do something, you can't think of anything to do because it's kind of like a skill challenge, then don't him and ha. Just hit that down arrow. Just pass the turn along. Lulu needs to roll initiative. Thank you for that.
Jesus, look at all these rolls.
Right. So, Osmark, you really think that at some point something's going to happen with the storm and
this
stuff.
this isn't a combatant that we can like try to damage. It's a fucking phenomena that we have to deal with, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to...
Yeah, you got to use your noggin more than your...
I'm totally going to
shooting.
bardically inspire, whether it's a combat thing or just me doing it as roleplay. I'm going to bardically inspire the driver so that he can do better.
Come on, Bourne! You can
So
do it!
maybe I'll actually do that. I'll give him the code so that if he has to make a check or save, and then, you know what I mean? So I'll do that so it's boring.
Yeah,
Okay, let me
yes.
give him...
So what I've got is I've got 10 random things that are going to take place, or 10 rounds of things, and I rolled on the random mishap chart when you're driving these things. So
Okay.
yeah, there could be some rolling going on.
All right, so then I
was
do that,
Osborne.
and then that's it. Yep.
Kalis, did you want to kind of squeeze in somewhere or something, or are you all right hanging out there?
So, you said that somebody who's not in any of the position can dump the demon ichor into the furnace, right?
Yeah.
That is my goal, is to dump demon ichor into the furnace.
All right. Well, let's look that up. Demon ichor into the furnace, right?
Do it.
I'm gonna yell for Lulu to hold on.
Hold on. Slaps her truck around. It's kind of hard for me to talk when I'm holding on.
Hold on, bitch.
Demon ichor
Man.
boost. Pouring a flask of demon ichor into the Infernal War Machine's furnace increases the vehicle's speed by 30 feet for 1 minute. Wow.
All
So
right.
the movement's 130 now. While the vehicle speed is increased in this way, roll a d20 at the start of each of the driver's turn. On a 1, the vehicle suffers the furnace rupture result on the mishap table. So
Oh my god.
flames shoot out of the furnace. It's like you guys are eyes, and you're like,
As Osberg standing on the front of it.
Kalis's feet are flopping. He's holding on to the furnace handle. Ah! Lou's like,
How does that go again?
shadows.
Not just for breakfast anymore. Yeah, Pika, not just for breakfast.
you, man.
So
you
you're
know-
getting slammed back out of. You almost fall out the back. You're like, whoa, what the hell?
What the hell's going on? As I'm trying to get my shopping list out and write healer's kit on the damn thing. So when I get there, because that's what I'm doing.
Lulu's like, this hurts my trunk. She's holding on with her trunk. Let's see. Actually, you know what she's gonna do? She's gonna give. Wait, how far is Bless? Oh, she can move. She can fly up and move. Let's see. She's gonna give Boren for sure. I think Shadows and Kalis. Bless.
She flies up off this thing. It's not like a fly that you shoo out the window when you're driving down the interstate at 80. Pew!
She can fly at 150, so she's.
Oh, nice.
She's like, and gives you guys Bless.
Take the dash to 300.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So, how did the bees catch her?
Did that apply right?
Peanuts.
Yeah, it did for me.
Yep. It just doesn't have the word bless in it.
That's good.
Didn't we
'cause
have this
don't need it to
conversation
go
last
everything.
week?
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe it
that's
was
why it
another
sounded
table.
bigger.
There you go. She casts Bless. All right, that's Lulu. She gets back on her little ball back there. Eric with the K, what are you gonna do this round? You see all these tornadoes and stuff. They're closing in. They're buzzing around. They're like, Boren's trying to drive, but he suddenly the front
well,
end.
see, I'm in the
The front
chopper.
end keeps lifting up a little on it. Like, he's like,
Champa? So, is
It
the
reached the
Champa have
pedals.
anything it can jump?
say again?
I'm in the Champa.
Uh-huh.
The chopper. Chomper.
I'm in,
Oh, you can't even
Um,
see right
I'm
now.
in
The
the
front end keeps
Champa.
lifting up. You're seeing
Champa.
like
I'm in the Champa.
like-
to the Champa.
see like lightning bolts hitting the ground near you. Boulders are blowing up. It's starting to get dark.
Yeah, so there's nothing I'm doing.
Dim. The wind's blowing around, and you're like, I want to chomp something.
get to the
Poor
Champa!
cactus gets in the way. The Avernus cactus is like. Boren.
All right, there's my D20 for the Demon Ichor, which is not a 1.
Oh, when we roll these checks and
Your
stuff,
save
let's just
didn't
roll them
work.
out on the table.
I did.
The bless
Huh?
didn't work.
Yeah, well, then.
Well,
why did everyone
it's not a
say
skill check. It just said roll a D20.
Okay, that sucks.
That's why I didn't
Banya,
do it
thank
in
you
such
for
a way
the resub, sir.
to-
23 months.
to apply
Marbanya.
that.
All right, so what is Boren gonna do for his action?
He's gonna drive and take the dash action, and then bonus action if he can take the dash action again. I don't know.
Okay, cool.
I'm just gonna
That'll
floor it
go.
as fast as I can.
And let me.
Yell out, somebody strap Lulu onto this
Cool.
thing. We don't want to leave her behind.
She can keep up. She's doing all right. All right, so
Grab
you
her with a
guys.
grappling
The first round there were no complications, so you guys start hauling ass, and up ahead you guys start seeing different kinds of war machines in the landscape that have been destroyed, like derelict war machines, rusted
That didn't make it.
and like beyond repair, like a tanks and blown up an old battle zone, but these are war machines, and the dirt's all stern and it's getting hard to see, and Boren's like flying. You guys are like, and you can see these like tornadoes and stuff trying to keep up, or trying to catch you, trying to cut you and get more in front of you, trying to catch you and stuff. Osmerk, what are you gonna do this round?
In addition to leaning forward and also behind the ballista that I control to better get more aerodynamics.
Like
I am
crank
going.
it down.
What
so
else?
like-
Yeah, exactly. I'm
everything's
gonna
like-
duck down so I can. What else can I do? What is a thing that I? What are one of my options I can do to help? Like I don't really know.
Well, I don't know. Is there any way you can help someone see better? Maybe you can like, since you're up top, maybe you can be like in the crow's nest and you can do some perceptions.
Yeah, I'd like to try a perception check then.
Well, iceberg.
Right.
War machine.
I am
Boy.
going to.
Your left.
I'm going to use I'm going to bardically inspire myself as a bonus action, and then I'm going to do a perception check, which will allow me to roll a little bit more in case I fuck up. So here we go.
Wow.
Yeah.
So Osmark slides down to Boren, right? And he unfolds the scroll he's got, and he's like, "Look, I've plotted a path through the war machines. Okay, you gotta go this way, then that way." He's got it all drawn out. A freaking
Nice.
22 in his perception. He's got it all like that. All right, so he's gonna give you advantage on your roll if one of these things jumps out at you. You know what I mean?
Cool.
In case I needed it. Kalis.
So I'm going to move up and I'm going to
Just hanging
assist
out.
Osmark with the. That's actually what I was going to do. Was give him ideas. So I'm going to assist him, give him the help action, being a watch out.
Actually, if you move there, adjacent to him, I'll allow you to do something. So you could be like there.
Okay.
And so Boren, your like goggles are keep flapping and stuff, and Kalis comes over and he like pushes them down on your head, and your freaking scarf was like flapping. He's like, he's helping you, He's like giving you some help. All right, so suddenly yeah, exactly. A war machine's like dead ahead of you, and Osmark's like, train, war machine.
Never not funny. Never not funny.
Not funny.
Baldur.
It was like, this is fun. All right, give me a dexterity check with advantage.
Me?
Who?
Yeah, the driver. Are you going to try to
Is
avoid
there a-
crashing into this thing?
Well, yeah. Is there? I mean, am I doing it with my stats, or is there stats for the machine that I use?
Oh, it's you. It's the driver must succeed on a dexterity check.
Okay, great, because I have crap dexterity.
Yeah, well,
But I have
good thing you got
advantage.
advantage.
So let me add my bardic inspiration before I roll
He's like,
anything.
he's trying to put these
that's-
gears and turn this thing. He's like, yeah. It's not like it's gonna.
Six. So I'm gonna add that to my thing, and then dexterity check with advantage.
Oh, boom.
There.
He's like, got his
Nice.
feet up on the dash.
Drops
He's
at
like,
19.
his feet is like,
And I dropped the 19. Man.
nice,
Dude.
nice. All right, so you guys he hits a bump, and the war machine kind of kicks up on its side, and it veers, and just the other war machine, the derelict one, just goes right under it, like a Kit or something, like Knight Rider. Back down he goes. And
Does this
Everybody's-
chomper have the little red LED?
Rob, you can remove bardic inspiration from me.
Okay.
and Lulu's like, wow, that was really nice. That was really.
Also, never not funny.
Shadows. Anything this round?
This round, I think Shadows is not really knowing what the hell's going on because he's all kind of down in the back of this thing. He's going to climb up out of here. And where's the other? There's another, what do you call it, ballista up here? Or
Yeah,
somewhere? There's two of them, right?
Yeah, right there, that one.
Okay, so I'll climb to that.
You're like underneath of it when you're in the back there. You're like down
Right.
underneath that.
So I'm going to climb up out of there and man one of the ballistas, because if we see something at a distance, I want to be able to, take a shot at it with this thing and then climb down to the wrecking ball seat after
Have
that.
you ever been to London?
No.
I got in a damn taxi one time in London and got in the back, facing backwards in the damn thing, and man, did I get sick. Holy crap.
Oh,
Man.
Going the wrong
I don't
direction,
like that.
facing
All
backwards.
the roundabouts.
Oh, yeah. And they're like old explorers. They're like, ring, 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 these taxis are. I was like, oh. So I can imagine what Shadows was feeling flying in the facing backwards in this thing. Whoa. He comes up, he's a little green. I gotta get it and shoot something. Boren, you just gonna hammer down again?
Yeah, Boren's gonna hammer down, listening to directions from his crewmates, and try not to hit anything.
yeah, don't hit
So-
nothing.
Oh, I forgot to roll my
Eric.
d20. Sorry. Hold on.
Yeah, give me that
Alright.
D20. Ooh, close, but no cigar. Eric, you're like in this front of this demon grinder, and every time they hit something, small dirt or clod or everything, it like shoots through and hits you in the face. And you're constantly wiping your eyes, and you hear it going.
Yeah, I'm
like
just
a little
basically
red glow's
waiting
coming out
to.
the front.
I'm waiting till like we are crashing into something. As soon as we crash into something, I'm hitting the chompa.
Oh, you're like, whatever it is, I'm chopping it up.
That's right. I am chomping.
Champa.
So as it,
Oh
The
man,
Champa.
it's me again
Over the other
already?
one.
Holy shit.
you're like,
I'm gonna use my last bardic inspiration to give to the Champa. So I'm gonna give it to Eric. Boom.
Feel inspired.
so you guys all of a sudden see just the chomper like bust down a dirt hill, like dirt kind of flies. Everyone like pebbles and stuff all like ricochet off of you and stuff. And when the dirt and dust clears, you see a ditch about 7 or 8 feet across. You don't know how deep it was, but the whole
Are we
war
Dukes of
machine just
Hazzarding
kind
this
of
shit?
yeah, do the horn because the shit just launches.
Those Duke boys.
And when it comes down and the dust settles and the shock, your brain hitting the top of your skull, little concussion feel, you guys hear
What the?
and the whole thing starts shaking bad, like,
It's timing chain.
and the vehicle starts grinding and shaking uncontrollably. It's gonna have until the mishap ends, the vehicle's gonna have disadvantage on all dexterity checks and all ability checks, and attack rolls made by creatures or on or inside the vehicle have disadvantage. As you guys have a cracked axle.
Oh.
What?
I'll show you a cracked axle.
Do we see any dangers in the area?
Oh yeah, everywhere. There's these tornadoes and stuff. They're chasing after you. Boren's trying to steer clear, and he's just hauling ass like in a straight line. He's cutting down through this valley, right? And all the storm's just closing in on you both directions. All these war machines are all destroyed. You can tell that they feed on things like this. And you guys are just booking it. But if you keep going as fast as you're going, you're going to make it through before it closes in on you. But that thing doesn't sound very good, whatever that is underneath there.
I don't like it. I do not like it.
Like, what's going on? Shadows, you're like, oh, things like that. I think we've got a problem back here with a water buffalo jackknife down there.
You I don't know what to do. Nothing moving. Nothing needs to be shot with a ballista. I'm looking. So am I perceiving?
You're thinking, damn, that doesn't sound good. Whatever that is.
I don't know anything. I'll say, Boren, you hear that?
Do you go try to crawl and see where it's coming from?
I thought you said it was a busted axle. So we don't know that.
It sounds like it's coming from somewhere underneath.
Well, now, you know what? Yeah, go ahead, Rob. Somebody.
I was gonna say I've worked on this machine before to do some repairs. Would I know if the undercarriage parts would be accessible?
Yeah,
could I get down there and cast mending on it?
Yeah, there's an access hatch. It's behind you. You kind of got to crawl underneath that turret.
All right, so I'm going to
open up a hatch.
I'll use my turn to move forward and say, "Hey, you need to go fix that," and I'll slip into the driver's seat.
Okay, so you guys are going to swap.
Yeah.
All right, Shadows, give me a dex check. Boren, you don't have to because you're just kind of sliding back.
Okay.
So I'm just going to swap you guys. I'm assuming he makes it. And you're underneath, like where Kalis and Osmerk's at.
Cool.
He goes crawling under there. He's got a couple tools in his hands. He's like, I'll see what's going on. Keep driving. Don't stop. All right, Boren, you open this hatch up and you can see that there's debris and shit crammed up into the axle. The axle's a 3-part thing, and there's rocks and shit all up in it, and it's causing it's spinning, the whole thing's shaking. And you think you could knock it out? You could time it. You could knock it out, but it doesn't look like it's going to be hard to knock out. It's just going to be you got to do it quick, whoosh, Dex quick,
Okay.
You got to do it Dex quick.
You guys can roll in the chat for this exercise since
A Dex check.
Yeah, Shadows, you do succeed on taking over, no problem. With your +5.
Suck. Oh, good.
No, you're some skin gets taken off your knuckles. You're oh! You don't take any damage, but man, does it hurt. Your hands, the wrench was in your hands, bing, goes flying. So it looks pretty tough. You gotta be quick.
All right. Do I have enough time to cast guidance on myself for next round?
Yeah. Well, guidance is a bonus?
No, I think it's an
unfortunately,
action.
no.
Oh, no, that was your action. Yeah, no, that's your action. Lulu's she comes buzzing up. What is going on, guys? What's that noise? I can't see. I can't see. She's looking, flying sideways, looking up underneath there. I can't see it. It's up under there.
She might be able to blow the dirt out of it with her nose, with her trunk.
Yeah, I can't see.
No, that thing can do. That thing does damage. She's gonna damage the war machine.
That's true.
All there's is a
Sparkle.
blast. Happy New Year, Kalis.
Alright, so I want to assist Boren. Can I either do it myself if he tells me what to do, or can I give him an advantage? Either one.
Actually, you can wait, and if Boren gets out of your way, I'll let you take over the chore. But if you want to do it while Boren's in the hole, you're going to be squeezing, which will give you disadvantage.
Yeah, but Boren's a little guy.
Yeah, right. Boren's got plate mail, big axe or big hammer.
So can I assist him then?
I'm gonna let you assist him enough to give him a +2, not advantage, because it's awkward. It's like a tight space, and you can't really. I mean, he's like hanging up. Maybe you hold on to his feet or something, so he doesn't fall through. So yeah, you can give him a +2 on his next check. Osmerk. Shadows looks back at you. I've never driven this before. Wow!
Is there? Can I cheer? Can I? I don't know what to do.
You could be like
Yay!
Lieutenant Dan on the top of the ship. It's cursing at the storm.
Yeah.
I
Oh
guess the
yeah. I'll
Shadow's
do that.
driving now.
I'll curse at the storm. That's exactly what I'll fucking do. I'll Lieutenant Dan
Whoa,
this
you son of a bitch!
shit. Yeah.
It's just mockery the storm.
I'm
It's
gonna-
just you and me.
I'm gonna be like, yo mama. Yo mama is a cumulus cloud. You bitch. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just gonna yell at the storm. See if that maybe raises the morale of the entire crew.
So like thunder, like you can hear it erupting now. This storm's starting to close in on you. You're about the halfway marker, not quite there yet. Shadows.
I'm driving. Things look good. There's wide open spaces out
Alright,
here.
since you're the driver, you get the D20.
Yeah, you get to roll the D20. Don't want to roll a 1.
He's a driver.
Oh, you rolled 2 1s next to each other. Don't count. But you
And if
also
I-
need to. You also are you going to use your bonus action to dash in this machine? Like,
Absolutely. We're gonna.
all right, so you guys.
pedal to the metal.
So you guys are like just hauling ass. This thing's like sparks are flying. You're like, ah!
Can I use my feline agility?
You
And
might
double-
want
you
to
can
read your
somehow get-
feline.
What are you gonna?
Hold
pitch?
on.
Do you pitch
Hold
the
on.
furnace or something? Is that how that works? I don't know.
I don't know.
Read the feline agility.
Bloodletting.
You don't want to do that. Because at the end of this turn, we
You
suddenly
can't-
stop
you
for a
can't-
turn.
You can't.
No, you don't.
can't-
It doesn't. No.
It doesn't
can't
apply
use
to
it again.
objects. Yeah.
I thought it said you could not take a move action.
No.
For one
You
turn.
can't use it again until you don't move on your turn.
Yeah.
So.
Eric, no, nothing. All right, so you guys again like hit something that's kind of small enough that it doesn't stop you or slow you down, but it ricochets like a big boulder, like bounces off the side of the
Oh shit!
war machine, and
Oh shit.
and you guys can hear like some of your armor plating is like loose now and rattling. It starts
place
to
is
like
fucked
starts to shake. You can see it bouncing on the side over there, like it's gonna fall off. So if you lose that armor, you're gonna have a -10 on your damage threshold. So all those little bumps and bruises are gonna start causing damage.
This whole drive seems wholly unfriendly.
Lulu's like, abandoned ship, she's gonna blow, she's gonna blow. She hears all that noise. She's got big ears. Kalis! It's like some fluids leaking out. What the hell is that?
That's disgusting.
So I'm
That's
going to grab
shadows.
my. I know about armor as a fighter. I'm going to grab my pythons and my hammer and just try to bang the crap out of this, get this armor back on.
So you come over to the side over here, like on the running boards. You just like pounded the shit on. Give me a strength. I suppose you could use athletics if you want. Wait, I pushed the stop button. So you like pounding this pit in the armor. The armor quits moving around. You're like, ping, and it pops back out. You're like, crap. You're not good enough. Boren.
All right, Boren is going to make another attempt with
But
his
the blessed didn't
plus
work,
2.
by the way. Oh, it's not a save. Never mind.
It's not an attack or a save. It's just a dex
Why
check.
isn't it? All right, I'm gonna stop all this because that thing's not stopping.
That's not going to do it.
Oh, it's probably because I'm pushing the wrong button.
Oh my god. Did we stop? Is it over?
No. That just doesn't make it. How about just that? Is that okay? Just a little ambient sound back there.
Oh my god, it had to go get ruined by the chip sound.
All right, after a few seconds of writing, everyone just kind of goes tone deaf for a while.
Yeah,
You know,
like for
the
real.
grinding and all, you just kind of block it out for a little bit. I'll fire that up again a little bit. All right, Boren, did you
I failed
give us
utterly. I rolled a 2.
Boren's like, whoa! Give me a strength check, Boren. All right, so do you remember when Keanu Reeves is in Speed, he's on a little cart underneath the bus, and so you fall out the hatch, and you catch yourself back here, Indiana Jones style.
Oh
Nice.
shit.
Throw out some rope.
Dun, 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 dun.
I feel some drag.
Da, 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 da. And Lulu yells out, Myron fell out! Dwarf overboard! Osmerk.
I'm gonna fix my grappling hook to the rope, tie it right where I am, and toss the rope down to where Boren can grab it, and as a secondary safety measure.
Now, for a brief moment, Osmerk thinks about, I could just harpoon him.
I do. Was that out loud? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that. Yeah, so I'll do that so that he has something else in case he needs to grab it or whatever. That'll be my thing that I do.
We lost Drake for a second.
Roll to hit. Let's see how well you get it next to him, you know.
Okay, do you want me to? What do you want me to do for that?
Any of your whatever weapons.
Any of my
is-
whatevers? All right, let's say I'm gonna say that's gonna be rope
one of your
trick.
rapiers or whatever.
Oh, you want me to roll an attack rather than a skill?
yeah.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
Just rope trick or just rapier him with your grappling hook.
Okay, let's do it.
You're trying to hook it onto his
Ow.
armor. Oh yeah, you're like chink, it hooks right onto his plate mail. You're like, ha, gotcha.
Well, to be clear, I put the grappling hook part near me on the machine and just tossed him the rope.
Oh,
end. Yeah.
all right. So the rope hits him in the face, like.
Okay, good. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Very
He's
good.
like, he bites it a little.
Yeah, that's the backup. Just use your mouth. Yeah, that's what I tell my girlfriends. All right.
All right. So you passed your turn. Good. So suddenly, Shadow's kind of his ears go flat on his head, and you see him like jerking on these steering rods, you know, like trying to, and he's like, steering's locked. The steering's locked.
Uh-oh.
So the vehicle can move in a straight line only. It automatically fails dex and dexterity saving throws until you get it remedied.
Jompa's just going to town.
Well, is it my turn? No, it's not my turn.
No, it's your turn now.
Oh. Well, since I'm not doing a whole lot of good here, I'm going to crawl down underneath the dash and start messing with this steering column. or whatever the hell's down. It's like the linkage on my old '64 Chevy used to get hung up, and I had to pry it apart with it.
It's pretty much.
Wait,
it's
so
like
we're
your
hauling
steering
ass,
wheel.
and now you're gonna go below deck and under the thing.
I'm crawling. Yeah, I can't steer it. I mean,
So-
what the hell?
So you see, like the steering knuckles down there, and they're bent
Yeah.
this way, and they're supposed to be this way, and you're like, and they're wedged, so they're not. You can't move them. So you're like, if you could get a hold of and get some oomph on it, you might be able to bend them back. It's a strength athletics.
Oh, fuck.
So you guys he should have went down the hatch.
So I'm going to
You
use
guys are all
guts, which allows me to add my Constitution modifier to this roll. It's a card.
oh nice
happens to
inspiration
be-
card.
It's an inspiration card, but my Constitutional modifier is only a 1. So, all right, athletics.
Oh.
Boom.
And so you're like, because the DC was a 15, so you're like, yeah, nice.
Yeah.
And
Okay. Does it spring free? If it does, I'm going to
yeah,
climb back up
Yeah.
in the seat. Just
yeah. So
back
you,
up.
you pop up and you're like, oh, now you can feel that it could turn a little bit, and you're like, oh. Do you still take your bonus action to dash?
dash. Yeah.
Okay,
And
Boren.
from underneath the carriage, you hear,
God fucking damn it!
Exactly.
It's a little deeper voice than that.
I just hit his nads on something.
So you got this rope in your mouth. You're hanging on.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab the rope and I want to pull myself up and get back aboard this thing.
All right. The climb, athletics, just gets a 10. It's easy. It's not difficult. Lots of things to climb on.
Yeah, nope.
God fucking damn it!
All right. So give me another one. Another athletics check. All right. So you go to pull up, and like part of the armor that was like falls, and you're still holding on to the rope, and you're like, so now you're dragging behind back here.
Oh shit.
Sparks are coming off of his armor.
All right, so I'm gonna look at the hole that Boren left to fix the axle. Look at the armor. Look at Boren. Sort of sigh, move back, and grab the rope and yank Boren up.
Start pulling him up. All right, give me an athletics check. Fat Boren.
Fat Boren. What happened?
So as you're pulling on the rope trying to hold, you look down and you unlodge the grappling hook now, and it's like dangling down by the gears, like ting 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 ting.
starts
Like
pulling
off
them
to
in.
the side. Like
Yeah, don't get that
dangling
thing
where
stuck in the gears.
sprockets and stuff are going around. Lulu's like, Morin. She comes flying around and she's trying to help you. She's like, she's got her trunk up. She's pretty weak though. What's her strength?
Didn't
Her
Zariel
strength
used
is
to
a
ride her?
10. Well, not in this form. Not in baby elephant form. So she's helping. She's helping you. She's giving you the help action. She's lifting you. I got you. Do you want me to trumpet? Gonna hurt. Eric with a
trumpet me?
K. Yeah. That's what she
Oh,
All right. Eric with a K, seeing everything that's going on, will just let the kit do its thing, and then go ahead and change into a spider. Then I'm going to go ahead and crawl over to where Chalice was, and cast web to kind of like hold on to the piece of armor that he was trying to
So he,
Yeah, just so that way it just kind of sticks on there
he-
instead of falling off
oh, where Kalis is at. Oh, sorry.
where he was.
Oh, give me a.
What fucking sex noises going on back there? What the hell?
Was that from Sirenscape?
I guess. I don't know.
That's Spider.
As long as you,
Every
as long
time
as you
it comes
don't,
to my,
as long as you don't
my
plug
turn, it's
a
gonna
cord
happen.
into the back of my head and cause me to have an orgasm without telling me first, then we're gonna be fine.
So yeah, you web this thing up like. So the armor
What in
isn't
the
like
hell is
effective right now because it's not in place or anything, but you don't have
I
any
just want to make sure it doesn't fall
fear of it falling off because you got it stuck to the side. You're like, but
I can
mean,
fix it
you
later.
would have to fix it, yeah. So until your webs in, however long they last, spider webs aren't like permanent.
till it's burnt or
But you
removed.
burnt or maybe some lightning or fire might do it. Yeah, there are eruptions of fire here and there too. This is
Yeah.
Avernus. Eric with a K, are you done? I thought you were gonna
Alright,
go
little
running out
leggy.
there and save Borin. I thought you like sticking the armor back on.
And
Kalis.
just crawl down the rope out to him and be like, "You okay?"
he's barely holding on to this. It's like wrapped around his wrist and trying to pull Borin up, and it's dangling next to
My
the
large
ping,
mandibles.
Ping,
And a
ping,
giant ass
ping.
spider comes up behind him.
Like that. Squirts,
Alright,
takes a shit of webs.
so I'm gonna pull him up again.
So
Do better
you
this time.
go to start tug. Lula's like, I'm human. All right. Actually, you don't need to roll it at advantage. As you drag him up 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah. So you crawl up into the where Shadows usually rides. You like crawl up into the little compartment back there that controls the.
Just ignore the cat urine smell.
Hey, grab Osmerk's grappling hook while you're there.
No, it's off. It's off to the side. It's like over here, ding, ding.
And don't
like,
dig around in that sand pile I have.
oh, it's
okay.
Eric's turn again.
What did my little charge thing didn't happen?
Your little what thing?
There we go.
Remember, you still got.
I still have what?
Rob's got a beard in his cup.
What? What are you talking about?
Look at Liam's camera.
It's too close. Back up a couple inches.
Back up a little bit.
Up a little,
There you go, right there.
little,
Perfect.
little left. Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
a little further out, and we can see your face again.
Damn it, my camera doesn't allow. Like, what the fuck? I can't. I disappeared.
It's this is not a coffee mug all the time.
Gross. What else goes in it? Pee?
No.
You doing urine therapy over there?
Yeah.
Two
well,
more
always.
banyas, one cup.
All right, so
Oh, wow.
so Lulu's gonna
Nasty.
buzz over and snatch up the grappling hook before it gets sucked up into the wheels. She hands it to Kalis. She comes buzzing up. Here you go. They look dangerous. And it's turn round 5. No, round 6. As out of the dust and dirt, you guys hear as one of these storms comes flying down at you. Uh-oh. And, ooh. It is going to use... It's static shock. Ooh, nasty. Oh, wait a second. Targeting wrong. Weird. I don't know how to do it without something on the map. I don't know. It just breaks my train of thought or something. All right, so it is lightning and electricity, and everyone has to make a Constitution save. It's like this 30-foot cone of electricity. It exhales out of it, and ouch! Why is it going so slow? Did everyone roll?
Yep. Chalice got a 14. Shadows got an 8. Bourne got a 25. Eric got a 15. Still waiting on Osmerk's.
Con save, right? Whoops, that's charisma.
Yes.
Whatever,
Cheater.
take the first one. Take the first
13.
one. I'm not blessed? Nah, that's bullshit.
13.
Yeah, 13.
So lightning damage.
Oh, oh, oh.
Ouch.
Don't you have Bardic Inspiration?
I do have Bardic Inspiration. What about a 15? Does that help me?
The DC is an 18 Constitution saving throw.
Alright, let me erase my Bardic Inspiration.
So go ahead.
Ironically, I
And
could. Yeah.
if you failed it, you take 56 points of damage, and if you make it, you take 28. Right? It's half.
Wow, I am not
56?
56.
I am not happy right now.
Yeah, I've got, yeah.
Sparks are flying off of the war machine.
Holy shit, we're all fucking on death's door in a minute.
What does the war machine take? Is it immune to?
There. So it de-shifted me, and I took 30.
Wow. Spiders only have like 10 hit points or something. Demon Grinder
26, actually. Giant spider.
is not immune. So the Demon Grinder takes for con save. Is it got negatives? Dex. It's got Dex negatives. It fails. So it takes 56 points of damage as well. So yeah, it's like making all kinds of racket now. And this thing just kind of, you goes barreling through it. And Osmerk, it's your turn.
Well, I think some healing type things might be in order, so
You see shadows in the driver's seat just kind of bouncing around like this.
I mean, long rest. Level up.
Everybody's all shocked. Shadow's hair's all up.
First thing I'm going to do as a bonus action is give myself second wind.
Oh shit, I didn't roll in Lulu.
And then, I suppose I'm going to do... I'm going to do the highest level Cure Wounds I can on myself, which is second level. Wow.
Oh, that was a check.
So I do that. And then that's all I can really do for this turn. I'll try and touch some people on other turns.
Okay, so I am going to mass healing word everybody using a 4th level spell slot.
Awesome.
Wow.
No, you're not.
Okay.
You're only going to heal those inside the bubble.
Oh shit. Damn it, Lulu.
She's like, you gotta let me know. Do I know the whole shit?
She can drop that as a free action, though, can't she? I thought of that
on her
last time.
turn.
She can't do
Is it
it.
a free
She
action
can
or a bonus
concentrate
action?
on her turn.
She
I
can
think
drop
all
concentration
she has to do is
anytime.
concentrate on it.
Yep, she can drop. I thought of that when you pulled that on me. I didn't think of it till later, but she could have just dropped that.
No. She has to concentrate to turn it off.
Oh, does it say that? Okay.
Yeah.
So can I take a step here and get, say, everybody but Chalice?
And Osmark,
Oh, crap.
you could ready it.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and ready it then.
I'm half out of the bubble, though. I'm half out. I'm half out of the bubble.
I'll ready it and tell Lulu to fly back a little bit so I can cast my damn spell.
Or
Hey.
she can hold her breath or whatever, right?
Right. Whatever you need to do to let me cast my freaking spell.
The One Ronin, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. It's the One Ronin.
Yeah, any spell 5th level or lower cast from outside the barrier can affect creatures or objects within it, even if the spell is cast using a higher level spell slot. Such a spell can target creatures and objects within the barrier, but the spell has no effect on it. Similarly, the area within the barrier is excluded from the area's effect by such spells. Lulu can use an action to suppress this trait until its concentration ends. So,
read that again.
It sounds like you can use it out of the bubble. Any invisible...
We can't hear you, Matacree.
You can't hear me?
No, we can. You were talking, but we couldn't hear you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say it. The way it read to me was, if you're inside it, you can cast.
You just went.
And you stopped
You
again.
went mute again. It's like
Yeah,
your
you
butt.
I read what he said. You can cast out of it.
You can cast out,
Yeah.
not in.
Yep.
So I can cast it.
Yeah, because you're in it. Yeah, you can cast it out. Oh, yeah. Okay, go ahead. But it's an action. Yeah.
Almost max.
Damn.
Nice.
And you crashed it. On my end, anyways.
That's
Yep.
because you didn't update. You didn't update the sounds extension. 1.7 fixes that.
Oh, really?
I didn't know there was an update. I don't check. I don't sit there spamming the DM's Guild every day. Is there an update? Is there an update?
I forgot to let you know. Yeah, there's an update that fixes
Conveniently,
that.
What do you
there's a
mean
channel
you don't spam?
in
Is there an
Rob's
update? Is there an
server.
update? How dare you?
Conveniently, there's a channel in Rob's server that says when there is an update.
If only there was a place that I consolidated all that information and updated it to the second. If only that existed.
I might as well
Bob,
just
is that
spam the
what you're
DM's
talking
button
about?
if I'm sitting in that channel
Yes.
going, is there an update? Is there an update in the
No,
channel?
no, but
I'm waiting
all you
for
have
him
to do
post-
is go there, and if the thing is highlighted, you know there's a new thing in there. You don't have to monitor it. You just have to say, "Hey, before I start my game this week, I wonder if." It's for your convenience.
I must have it turned off or something because I've never seen it highlight.
Well, any channel that has new information in it will put a little dot or highlight next to it. Yeah, unless you mute the channel.
Not if you edit an existing entry. Only if you create a new entry.
Oh, is that right? Well, that's my bad then. Yeah, I'm not going to create a new
like-
entry every time. Fuck that.
So spam.
So
the
a good, well,
But-
no,
but-
maybe, but that's
Okay.
not fair. Once a week, on Friday, go there and look. That's it.
No, I just wait until someone tells me there's an update. And usually,
Well,
I'm in the know usually. So I
Yeah,
usually
it puts a rate
before
limiter
they
so
have
it doesn't
posted
try and
it.
play the same sound like 5 times in a row.
Oh, I thought I did
that's-
update that. But how recently was that?
A week or two ago.
And also the dates of the updates are there. So if you see a date that says, yesterday or today, and you're like, oh well, fuck, I better get that one. But if it's 4 weeks ago, then you're like, I already have it. I tried it. I mean, I don't know a better system. I don't know how else to do it.
Well, you're the only one that has any kind of system anyway. Realistically, everybody else on the DM's Guild, you're on your own.
Yeah, they're not gonna update
Or
shit.
the forums.
Yeah.
I'm the man.
Yep.
I'm updating shit every 2 seconds. I'm putting the Insanity bundle on sale right now.
Shadows, what are you doing there?
That's the 20-sider for the vehicle.
Okay, cool.
So
What
we're
round are
putting
we
along.
on? 6.
And Shadows thinks this is a perfect time for a drink. And he takes
right, give me
Yeah.
a intelligence, or actually a perception check.
perception check.
Yeah.
Perception check.
All right, so you like go to take a swig, and just before you take a swig out of it, you see it says Icker on the bottle. You're like, oh shit.
Oh shit. Okay. Where's my healing potion? There it is. And so is my action driving the vehicle? Is that what it
Yes.
is? Or
And a bonus
Okay,
action
all right.
to dash it.
okay, then bonus action to dash, and we're moving on. And I'm just feeling kind of peaked.
You
But I
got a
get the
little healing
wine,
back.
get the wine skin out. Free action wine skin.
All right, round 7.
Free action wineskin. Oh my god.
Shadows again.
Shadows again. Okay.
And you
20-sider for the boom. Oh, I'm liking this. Get the hell out of my way. And bonus action to dash. And where is the driver? The normal driver.
You
just
heard him
got pulled
fall
up.
out the vehicle. You don't know where he's at. You heard him fall out behind you. You look back and he's not
Sound
there.
like somebody threw a trash can out.
Accompanied.
Yeah, I thought you have a sound for that. Kalis.
God fucking damn it.
I'm going to use my second win as my bonus action. Go to Boren's, see he's not hurt. Turn around. Osmer healed himself. So I'm going to use the healing kit on myself. And then I'm going to move so that next turn I can get someone else.
Osberg.
All right, well, everyone's back. Shadows needs more help.
Oh yeah, so you still got the axle.
So
Armor's hanging on.
I'm gonna maneuver towards Shadows. Like, I'm just gonna basically go into Kalis' square. I'm just gonna kind of crawl a few feet just so I can reach over and touch Shadows and then come back to where I am.
Ooh.
Hopefully,
Okay.
hopefully Shadows will not op attack me when I try this. And that was a little joke. And I'm gonna do it at second level. So yes. So cure wounds, second level. Shadows.
Oh, much better. Thank you.
Boom. That's how you do it.
All right. Boren is going to level 4 mass healing word again.
I would have known these before I blew these heals.
There.
It just keeps getting better.
Yeah, you guys got about 3 more. Got about 18 to 20 seconds or so. You'll be coming out
Gotta
of this.
survive this.
Okay, so Eric is going to kind of grabbing a hold of things, exclaim that I'm getting to the chompa, and as he passes Shadows, gonna go ahead and twin spell a level 4 Cure Wounds on himself and Shadows.
Look at that.
Yeah.
He's a dork.
Double
Nice.
Holy
spells.
shit.
22s.
Man, that feels awesome.
My
You
little
like coughed
fucking-
the potion back up, or did you?
Yep.
No, you didn't even use it. Did you?
I didn't use it because
You're
it was an action. Yeah. Oh, perfect pose there, Drake.
Nice. Quick, we should all like pose like
Give
that before
ourselves
he comes
some love.
back.
Screenshot it.
I got it.
Lulu gives herself a little healing. She sticks her trunk somewhere.
Nice.
Gives herself some love.
Welcome back, Drake.
How frozen was
There-
I?
There's a message in the
In Discord.
the channel in Discord.
There it is. Oh,
Recovering
nice.
Musk. You look like you're doing like mobile karaoke or in the middle of the night, yeah, or whatever. That's awesome.
Early in the morning, rising to the street. Let's see. Lulu went. It's my turn. Let's see. Round 7. Oh, so all of a sudden, you guys hear. Something explodes coming from the furnace, and the whole machine starts slowing down, and you can see like this rainbow vents kind of squirting out of the side of the furnace, like as you guys lose speed 30 feet per round. So your demon ichor is nullified as you got a hole in the side of the furnace. And Shadows, your turn.
Same thing. I'm looking around for the guy that normally drives this thing. But I'm feeling much better now, so I'm grabbing gears and I'm like, what the hell?
You can hear him back
what the
there
hell?
casting spells and shit.
So yeah, keep driving. Oh, you need a D20, I believe.
Two ones. Nice. 11.
Bonus action dash.
Kalis.
All right, so it looks like everybody is going to survive. So I don't need to put away my healer's kit. And I will assist Shadows. Be a lookout for him. Tell him what not to watch out.
Oh, I get to go. Again. So you guys hear the armor starts to come loose again.
So the web's breaking loose, or a different part of armor?
It's some of the webs are holding part of it, but the back part now is starting to fall and slip off.
I tried.
So you're you're down another 10 on your damage threshold. So you're at a minus 10. I don't know how that works. you,
But the armor's not lost, it's just loose.
not yet. It hasn't
Okay.
fallen off yet.
So I can either
You
try
can-
to repair.
It's right here. It's like flopping around.
Do I think if I cast mending on the struts that was holding the armor, that it would lock it back in place?
You think if you could get it back in place and then cast mending on it, that would fix it? But it's getting it back in place that's the hard part.
Okay, how about the side of the engine that blew out?
The furnace? Yeah, there's like
Yeah.
a crack in it.
You can just delete that token.
Like the rivet, like the side's been popped out. Like
Yeah. Can I cast mending on that and fix that?
if you could like bend it back in place first.
Okay.
Either way, it's going to
I
take
guess
some
I'll-
brute strength.
Yeah. I'm. Crap. Maybe I'll see if I can go down by that that engine part and see if I can, or the furnace part, and close it up with my hammer. Try and pound it back in place.
All right, give me a strength athletics if you like.
That don't matter. I don't have athletics.
It don't matter.
So you're like bing, bing. It's not bending back. Got to get a different angle or something on it. Osmerk.
What can I do? Everybody's healed. I mean, good enough. How many more seconds do we have until we're out of this?
You could see like one more round.
Okay.
Actually, 2 more rounds.
Okay. Start singing 99 bottles of beer. Oh boy, I'm at such a loss. Do I no, none of my inspiration cards really are things that can help. I guess I can't do anything but pass. I'm at a super loss as to what to do here.
You could help somebody.
What could I help? Oh, give them the help action?
Yeah.
Who's going to be the next person to do something? Well, I guess Eric is the only one left. Eric and Lulu are the only ones left in the round. Okay, I'll give the help action to Eric just in case he.
Whatever he's doing.
Yeah,
I'm coming to
we need
help
to
you. Well, you got to
the
move up
jump up.
there though. You got to be with.
Yeah,
him.
I'll do that. I'll
climb
move
around.
up there. If I can, I'll
Climb
try
around.
and get back if I can. But if I can't, then I'll just move up there.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, you can't get all the way back. So
Okay, then I'll do that. I'll go right there. Okay, that's it.
yeah, you could get back
I
when you're
can?
done helping. Yep.
Oh yeah, okay, then I'll get back.
Yeah, because you could go around and.
Oh
save
right, I can go that way.
one
Okay, yeah,
movement.
sounds good.
Lulu. Uh. She can't do crap either. She casts light on the front of the demon grinder to light your way because it's dark now. And so she buzzes up. I think she might have to touch it and then buzzes back. Then get so you can see. Eric.
Oh, well, thank you, Lulu. I'm just working the champa. You know, I'm sitting there working it, baby.
Round 9.
So
Kalis.
I'm gonna bend down and bang the crap out of that axle like Bourne was doing, but better.
You hope.
But
Actually,
better.
the axle needs a little quick-handed action in there to get something out of it. So it's a Dex DC 20. I'll let you use acrobatics if you have it. Not gonna do it. Shit's still like shaking.
20-sider for the vehicle. Bonus
I feel
action.
like it.
Bonus action dash.
Osmerk.
Oh, can I try to pound on the axle? Is that a thing I can do as well?
Yeah, you would be squeezing since Kalis is hanging upside down underneath the compartment trying to fix
Okay,
it.
I'll go down there and squeeze and also try
So
to.
you'll be rolling that at disadvantage.
Okay, that's fine. And it's a strength check, right?
No, it's a dex.
Oh, it's a
You could
dex.
do acrobatics if you want.
Okay, let's see. Let's do that.
The DC's a 20 though, so.
Well, let's hope for the best.
And if you fail by a lot, you could fall through and.
Like
All
me.
right. Having said that, I am going to use my inspiration on this. So I will roll at advantage and disadvantage.
It's called regular.
Regular.
Oh,
Yeah.
He's like, poof, knocks it right out of there. Nice. All right, so what was it doing?
Disadvantage to Dex.
Damage acts of the vehicle grinds and shakes uncontrollably until it ends. The vehicle has disadvantage on all dex checks and all ability checks and attack rolls made by the creatures are at disadvantage. So we weren't doing the ability checks at disadvantage for you guys. Ooh, that was nasty. Good job, Osmerk.
Divine
Lulu's like,
intervention.
Nice.
I saw it fall out. It was a skull. It was a skull. And she's gonna fly up to the front and try to help see because it's dark now. Let me roll her perception. Oh, she's pretty high. She rolled a 2. All right, Boren.
All right, I'm gonna try and fix the site again. Smack
The
it with my
furnace?
hammer. Yeah.
Just suck. You just suck. You need to smash things. If I told you to attack it, you probably would roll a 19.
Probably.
Eric with a K.
Okay, Eric with the K is going to try to see if, with his dark vision, if there's anything of importance.
Nice. You do see just up ahead, like in the direct path, probably 15 feet ahead of you, a spout of flame starts to shoot up out of the ground. You can see it just licking the blue flame, like blue, 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 blue.
So I'll obviously kind of look back towards shadows and say, fissure right ahead.
Fissure? What is fissure?
Fire, fire, fire.
Fire!
And yeah.
That's a free action to
Fire
yell that.
bad.
And you just squint.
Yeah, just prepare for impact.
As you guys blast through this firestorm. And it's going to target everybody. Think. Why isn't it targeting? Maybe I gotta.
So can I use my reaction to dodge it? Steer
You
the
can
vehicle
always
around it?
add the
if you
thing to the
gotta-
map.
Yeah, I'd like to. Well, it's not my turn. I could spend a key point though.
Demon Grinder's the only thing it's not on the map. You're cool. All right. So Dex check. Are you using a reaction? How does that?
Well, I mean, I don't have a. No. Short answer is no.
I mean, as a rogue, it's a Dex. You could use evasion. you're
Yeah, but
talking
I would have had to have. I'm not familiar with evasion.
Oh, you
Fifth
don't have
level.
it?
Yeah, I'm 4th level rogue. Yep.
All right, then there you go.
He's in the cockpit. Doesn't he get a bonus, or is he safe from the outside storm?
I'm good.
No. It like you guys barrel through it. It superheats everything.
Eric will
Pretty
also
gross.
use his bardic inspiration. To make it an 18.
The DC's a 20. And there's the damage.
Well, I tried.
Uh-oh.
I'm
Uh-oh.
down.
Eric is unconscious. Stupid storm.
Now Eric is
And
inside the
he's in the
bubble.
chopper. Well, he's sticking
He's
out a
in
little bit. What do you have? Half
Lu-
cover
Lu-
up there, I think?
It's not a spell.
Yeah.
Talking about?
Lulu's bubble.
Yeah, it's not a spell. No spell.
All right.
Osmerk.
So can I heal Eric or not because with a magical spell?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna go maneuver
Unless
here.
you move into the bubble.
Wait,
you can move
Lulu's
over.
dead too. Does her bubble still exist?
Oh, is she dead?
Be unconscious.
It does, as long as she lives.
Okay, I'm
It
going
says it
to.
clearly. So
I'm
she's
gonna.
like,
Okay, here. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. You ready? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move down there, and then I'm gonna go into my bag. What do I have? Ooh, a potion
caught
of
on the
greater
side
healing.
of the demon
Okay.
grinder.
I'm gonna give Eric a potion of greater healing.
Wait, Rob, hold on one second. If
Okay.
you're here, you could cast a spell on him.
No,
since
I
you're
don't
in
want to
the
do
bubble.
that. I don't want to do that. I
Okay,
want to give
I
him.
just making sure it was clear. Okay.
Okay, thank you. Potion of greater healing. Boom. By the way, where's the chat? Fucking people. All right,
Ooh.
I did that.
Right? They're like, we
They're
can't
like,
throw mobs. They're not in
random
combat. I
monsters.
was waiting for a random monster to come flying onto the demon
Yeah.
grinder.
Well, Vex
I
is
have
in
it
Just
here.
ready
run
to
its
go.
ass down.
Okay, so I do that, and hopefully somebody can help Lulu, but I'm done.
Chateau or Kalis.
All right, so Shadows is driving this thing. I don't want him to die, crash us, kill us all. So I'm gonna help him with the healer's kit.
Thank you. I don't want to kill us all either.
Shadows, you see like Lulu, she's like laying there. She's caught onto a couple of the spikes and she's like, blood's dripping out of her snout and her eyes. She's all singed. It smells
That's
like
terrible.
smells kind of like ham. You're
It's terrible, man.
like ham and potatoes. I don't know.
So we're almost. I mean, I can see daylight at the end of the tunnel, right? The proverbial tunnel.
You can, yeah. It's barely. It's like pitch black though, and this thing just erupted in front of you. Your eyelids are all singed. It's like you open the pizza oven and it hits you in the face. You're like, hey.
Well, what I'm looking for is like a mesa or huge boulders or something that I could pull this thing in behind as we get through here. Make a beeline towards a safe spot because we're gonna have to shut this dude down and work on it. So I'm looking is what I'm doing. But let me give you a 20-sider.
Oh, I saw the one. Saw the
Oh,
one go 7.
and bonus action dash and all that stuff.
And all that
And
stuff.
look at Lula and go, hang on, I'm going to get a healer's kit.
So Lulu cost us some blood. Out of her snout.
Oh,
She bleeds out of her snout.
gross.
Eric with a K.
Back in it, baby.
Okay, so I'm conscious. I'm going to make sure Champa and keep seeing if there's anything else that I can see that's important.
Aren't you driving? Shouldn't you be? like
In
No,
the
you?
chopper.
Eric's just sitting in the chomper. You
Oh,
see
okay.
Lulu caught on the chomper blades, unconscious next to you.
Pass.
Boring.
All right, just for clarification, I can cast the spell on Lulu now because she's
No.
no. Okay, so I have to move up
She
into her
still
square.
has the bubble around her yet.
So I can move up into there.
25, yeah.
I'm gonna move up into there and mass healing word level 3 because I'm not allowed at level 4s.
All right, save Lulu's life. And I need the update.
It is time to take a break. Are we at the top of the round? I don't know.
Actually, we're almost done here.
Cheer bits in the stream. Thanks for the cheer bits.
We got one more round.
Oh yeah, okay, that's fine. Cheerbits, McClancy. Cheerbits. Thank you, sir. Attacking
Actually,
the bit boss.
this is the end. We get the last thing that happens as somebody roll me D3.
Hey, what the hell's this new?
As
I right-clicked on the thing and it was all crazy. Custom dice, it says.
The ball, the swinging ball thing in the back, like breaks, like the arm cracks and falls down, and you can't use it until it's repaired. As you guys come barreling out of this storm, fires erupting. 60 seconds, you guys. That was 60 seconds.
Wow, 10 rounds? That's crazy.
Hour and a
Barreling
half.
out of this thing.
Yeah,
Singed,
90 minutes
fried.
per one.
You got like super glue holding parts of the armor on, like, blood all down the side. And with that, we're out of combat, and we're going to take a 10-minute break.
All right, let's do it. 10-minute
Awesome. 10-minute break. I'll clean up before I get off the table.
All right, everybody, we are going to take a 10-minute break from the game. And I will run the slides. I also will do my job during the break, which is to change the slide for next week's game and also make the YouTube slide for the video after that I upload. But that is what I will do right now. So let's see. Today was, what is this? The Baldur's Gate? Yeah, you're right. So I did just put the Insanity Bundle back on sale on the DM's Guild. So anybody that's bought it before, if you want to go complete your titles for 75% off everything since the last time I did it, you can go do that. If you want to buy all 243 titles brand new, you can go do that for 75% off everything. It's a huge expense, but you get everything. For those of you that might be interested in that, you can keep in mind that anything you already own will be discounted off the bundle. So if you already own it, it'll give you credit for it. So Twitch, announce Mad Mage, open that, change it to episode. Oh no, that's Mad Mage. We're not doing. This is Baldur's Gate. Just get it together. Just get a grip, Rob. Learn the difference. I'm only in 2 games a week. You'd think I could tell the difference. Remember when I was in like 10 games in a week? It was insane back then. Alright, episode 25 will be April 18th, which is a week from today. Save that as a JPEG file, which means it'll automatically save it as a PSD file when I exit. And as I do exit, let's go to the YouTube one and change that as well. So that is in a different folder. called YouTube. I open that up. I open the Baldur's Gate slide. I change it from episode 23 to episode 24, which is the one we're doing right now. Save it. That way when I upload it after the show, it'll have the slide ready to go. And then the next step is to send these slides for the next week to my social media manager so that she can upload them onto Facebook and Twitter, which I could do myself, but she's way better at it. So I'm happy to have her do it. Which send her the Mad Mage from yesterday, which I didn't do yet, and then I'll send her Baldur's Gate. So there you go. April 18th, 17th, and 18th. Done. It's done. Now I have how much time left? Oh, I didn't put the clock on. Here, I'll put the clock on for you guys. I always start the timer, but I always forget to put the clock. Okay, 6.5 minutes we got. So, if I redeem a monster during the break, can it murder everyone while they aren't looking? No, because I don't tell the DM about it until he comes back. Yeah, everyone was murdered during the break, everybody. That's funny. So the Insanity Bundle, yeah, it's funny because I've had a few people ask me to do that, put that back, but I had 3 people ask me today to do it. And the 3 people that asked me to do it, I've told them individually, hey, there it is, here's the link. And I'm not seeing any sales. I'm not seeing any purchases. So, like, hey, Rob, could you? Oh, never mind. But we'll see if anybody bites down on that. Because as we all know, DM's Guild sales have been quite stellar since everyone is just basically at home looking for ways to spend money because they can't. It's like almost the average person, I think. Well, the average American. Well, and I use the term average loosely, but most Americans, if you leave your house, if you get in your car or get on the bus, or even if you're riding your bicycle or walking, if you leave your house, you're more than likely going to spend money. That's just like the way it is. Like it's a very rare thing that you would leave your house and then go do something and come back and not have spent money. And so now, since there's stay in place and 98% of America's staying at home, or at least the smart people are, except for essential working and groceries or whatever you have to do to go out that you have to do that's important or that's mandatory. So yeah, everyone's just at home, like buying shit on Amazon and also doing things that they can do on their computers and on the internet, and that directly correlates into massive amounts of increased sales for the DM's Guild, because everything's basically about 4 times normal. So that's good. I mean, it's good for me personally, but and it's also, I'm assuming it's good for the people that are making those purchases, because they, it's not like they're buying things they don't want. They want to have increased material for their games and stuff, so that's good. But I feel a little bad that it had, I didn't design it to be this way. Like, hey, I can't wait for the pandemic where everybody's going to have to stay home and buy my stuff. Like, that's not what I was thinking about when I made these things. But I don't think anybody was thinking that there was a pandemic coming down the way. But we won't have the conversation about the government's response and what's going on with that, because you don't want to get me started. A whole can of worms you don't want to open with me. But I hope everyone who's watching tonight is staying safe, and I hope that you're getting along as best you can with the family members if you're trapped. And I'm alone here, so it's a little easier for me. I am lonely, but that's a normal condition. That's a condition that's not because of the pandemic. That's just always been that way for me, because I live alone. There's no people here. But I understand that if you have children or even if you don't have children, but you're in a relationship, and it's not designed to be 24/7 in the same space over and over for weeks and weeks and weeks. I understand that can affect certain people, so I hope everyone's doing well with that. It is 2.5 minutes up. Now let me see. I've got some Diet Coke. I think that can maybe last me I don't think it's good to pick it up and slam it down on the desk like that. I've got some Royal Dance cookies. I've got how many left? There must be 4 or 5 of these left in here. Yeah, there's 4 left. So I've got a little snack if I need it. My little metal can there. So I think I'll stay here. I don't have to go to the bathroom. But I think we're good. I think I can tough it out for 80 more minutes. Alright, I'm going to put myself back on voice so that the players can hear me if I speak, because the counter is almost down. I am the only one on camera, though, so they're all still away. Oh, Maticuri's back. What's up? There's Marvania. I guess I could change to the game screen so you guys can see. Now we've got a minute left on the break time. A minute left on the break time.
And Vex wants to throw a monster at us while we're on break.
Yeah, he wanted to. He said that at the beginning of the break. He goes, if I put a random monster, can it eat everyone while they're on break? And I said, no. That's
I don't know. Would it get us out of hell that much quicker?
Is dying the fast way to get out of hell?
Well, usually it's the fast way to get into it, but
I have to say that souls wouldn't have to go anywhere.
yeah. Well, I just died, didn't I? Yeah, but you went to hell. Well, I was just there, damn it.
He'll die, wait 5 minutes, wake up. Oh, crap.
Well, it stands to reason that if you kill a demon on the material plane and it doesn't really kill it, it just goes back, it's banished back to hell for 100 years. That if you're a tabaxi killed in hell, does it just banish you back to the prime material plane? And I wouldn't have to come back here for at least 100 years?
You don't think so?
I think you go to the Raven Queen, don't you? She sorts the souls of the dead.
If you die in Avernus, a lot of times your soul goes into the river Styx
Calm down.
Soul coin.
as a devil. Depends on situations. But are we back? Oh, we're back.
Yeah, we're back.
I got here, sat down. I'm like, crap, I forgot my drink downstairs. Back down the stairs. That's how I stay so thin and healthy.
Right? You're running up the stairs for forgetting crap all the time.
My trainer's been having me do it. FaceTime my ass. Run up and down the stairs, you fat ass. All right, so well, that was fun. You guys freaking did a skill challenge and almost died. That was good. But you didn't crash, you didn't blow up, you didn't you're still cruising along at about 100, right? Oh no, the demon ichor runs out after a minute, so you guys are like brrr.
Well, I was looking for a place to stash this thing, someplace where we can kind of get out of.
Yeah, so you got to go like 10 more minutes or something down the way, and the storm's kind of moving away from you now, and you kind of pull up behind these big hills and stuff and get out, and you shake it off, and so you guys can take a short rest here and get your get your armor wedged back on and get your.
Cast mending 1,000 times.
Yeah, between Bourne and me, like we're just going to be mend. Eric has mending as well.
I have Song of Rest. Does that help? I can do Song of Rest on everybody if we're taking a short rest.
Yeah, we take a short rest.
Let's do it.
Yep. All right.
Yep.
Target friendly units. Song of Rest. Boom. Now I'll throw some hit dice because ouch.
What's the Song of Rest do?
Song of
Just
Rest gives
adds 4.
everybody a d6, so it gave everybody 4 extra hit points in this case. That's everybody who threw a hit die, so I'm assuming you either threw a hit die or you were fully healed, which means the Song of Rest wouldn't add anything to you anyway, so. It's all codes. I don't know if you guys know this. I have a coding package. You guys can see that. I suggest it. Makes the game better. Someone just sent me a private message on the forums that said, "Hey Rob, I see that you made a code that goes beyond the average parsing and it advantage attack, grant advantage, shift drag, and whatever. Can you explain?" And I'm like, I'm responding to him. Yeah, that was 3 years ago. I don't know how any of this shit works. Come to Discord. I'm out. I don't know how it do. I don't know what I did.
All right, you guys get all your lovin's done. I got to give you some lovin's too, because you guys did some traveling in Avernus in a war machine, and we're gonna see if you make your con saves.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
look at those ones.
I'd use my inspiration on that. Oh, wait a minute. I got a luck stone. I got a luck stone.
When the
Boy,
hell did you get a
Bourne
luck
and
stone?
Shadows did roll the lowest they could roll there for a second.
Yeah. I think luck stones you re-roll a 1, don't you? Stone of
You
good
got
luck.
the thing.
No, it doesn't have a description on it. It just
What? No
says,
description.
Yeah. Yep.
Stone of good luck.
Yep.
It's
Stone
on
of good
your
luck.
character
But over
sheet.
here it says, while this polished agate is on your person, you gain a +1 bonus to ability checks. Well, that is
So
That's
what
all
they
about the
give
same
you?
ability
thing as
checks.
the
What they give
halfling's
you?
lucky feat.
Yeah.
A 3.
A 1 is a 1 is a 1 though, even with a +1 bonus.
All right. So who's got a level of exhaustion?
I will after
Shadows.
that.
Well,
How come that didn't work?
We just took a
Eric.
short rest though, didn't we?
What does
Yeah.
that have to do with your level of exhaustion you gain for traveling in Avernus?
Exhaustion is only fixed by long rest.
Oh, long rest. Okay.
Right.
Who else was
Eric with a K.
How come you're always on the bottom down there?
Because I
did
have
Lulu
like no
make it?
decks in my human form.
That's a personal question to be
Yeah,
asking me
Lulu
all the
made
time.
it.
why is he a bottom?
Well,
Yeah, that's right.
when Kalis is a
All the
10,
time.
what's the save? The DC was a
Not just
13.
why are you in the bottom, but why all the time?
So Kalis and Boren did make a 13. Right.
Correct. Boren failed as well.
Almost the whole crew. You guys are like beat up, burnt, crispy, freaking exhausted, and you still got to get back in your war machine and go another couple hours.
And the next Constitution check is going to be at disadvantage.
Well, fortunately for you guys, up ahead, you see a horseshoe shape of infernal war machines with brightly colored tents and tarps and stuff all inside the horseshoe. And you can make out that there's a sign out front. You can't read the sign; you're pretty far away, but I'll give you guys one guess what that might be.
That's our friends.
Pampering.
All I
Wandering
can think,
Emporium.
all I can think of is, I've seen carnies in the real world, and now carnies in hell. What are carnies in hell going to be like?
Normal people.
All dressed in
Yeah,
tuxedos,
Yeah,
dressed in tuxes,
they're in tuxes. Yeah,
evening
that's
gowns.
right.
welcome. Can I seat you?
So you see a collection of brightly colored tents stands clustered together, creating an oasis of comfort amid the dread landscape of Avernus. Huge infernal war machines form a horseshoe about the tents, with curtains made of small rectangular iron plates and lamps dangling from chains strung between them. So there's all these little dangling little plates and lamps and lights all strung between the war machines. You guys hear soft lifting music and wondrous smells drift across the hot winds, inviting a closer look.
It's time for a closer look. Dun.
As I'm gonna push you a map. What do I do with it?
Is it the map of the tortoise?
Tortoise map.
The map.
Oh, there. I already have the box open. I'm trying to reopen it. Big map.
Is that what she said?
Mhm.
Oh, look at all the vehicles in it. All right.
So you guys, you
Let's
stop your
Mad
demon
Max this shit
grinder.
up.
And you can see the sign says the Wandering Emporium. Now there's people milling about. You can see on some of the war machines, it looks like some repairs are being done, like you constantly have to do to these things. And you can see several suits of animated armor are going about moving stuff around and repairing things, as well as some fire or magmen that look like this little magmen
Mm.
climbing over and fixing things with
Lick-
a
Liquid
bunch of
hot
animated
magman.
armor. Animated armors, fixing and repairing on these things. And every now and then you can see a salamander giving them orders. Big salamanders.
Cool.
And as you guys walk up, it looks like this.
Meow.
Yeah, meow. Meow. So, da, 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 da. So you see that guy's not standing directly there when you walk up, but this first tent, there's a guy. There's like a whole bunch of imps buzzing around.
Pimps?
Yeah, there's pimps.
Imps. A whole bunch of these imps buzzing around, like a dozen
those
of them.
bastards.
And they're coming and going. They're like, it's like a beehive or something. These things are you see them. They when they get close, they just come visible. The imps can go invisible at will. So, and you can see that a lot of them are flying off with soul coins. And they come back. Sometimes they got like pouches or something in their hand. And then, so as you guys are standing around looking, and after a couple of minutes of you guys hanging out, you see the guy in the picture. He comes up and he He says, I am Mohammed. Welcome to the Wandering Emporium. What can I do for you? Please, please come in. Come in. My place is your place. I am your humble servant.
Thank you, my good man. Do you have vehicle repair
Wait.
services?
About cotton candy.
Ah, just about anything you would need in Avernus. I have, for the right price. What
All
is
right.
it you have to trade, or do you have the money of Avernus? Do you have any soul coins?
We
No.
might.
No, we have none.
Then I have a place for you. Please come to my shop, my infernal rapture.
We do have aspberries that we could trade.
Unfortunately, Asperger's might get you ass here.
All right.
All right.
I knew it was a pimp.
When he
You were
points
right.
over to
You were fucking totally right.
Aspberries for everyone.
It is a pimp.
he points over to a reverse centaur that's got a jackass head. It's a
Meow.
man with a horse head, jackass head.
Whatever. I'm old.
It's like a train wreck. You just can't look away.
It's time now.
Well, isn't that special?
That's what I keep telling people in my life, that I'm not homosexual, but I am getting older. So whatever. I'll try anything.
So he's like, "You, what can we do for you?"
Can you? How much would it be to effect repairs on our vehicle? It's a little scratched up. Needs a.
I can have one of my spider snakes take a look at it.
Yes, please.
Please talk to them at the forge. And he points back to the fire snake forge, and you can see that there's two more of those fire lizard things, and a bunch more armor and stuff milling about, with parts and pieces and armor and stuff all like on shelves and stuff where you can purchase stuff.
Okay. Talk to the guy.
The
Talk
guy up
to,
front, in the front, the purple tent up front, is the place is called From Here to Avernus. There's a little sign up, and all the imps buzzing in and out, and this guy's like got paper and he's like checking stuff off, and he's like, "Okay, you take this and come here, Sonny. Sorry, kid. I'm not kidding around." He's all scratchy kind of voice, and you guys think he's a devil of some kind of.
He looks like a
He's got
evil
Danny DeVito's
satyr.
voice.
Danny DeVito.
Yeah, I can't do his voice, but it's all scratchy.
Riga.
But he, just to show you the demon that, or the devil that he's supposed to emulate. There you go.
Now that's the same.
He looks
guy
familiar.
That he sicked those devils on us when we first got here.
And now they remember he got turned into or he was a one of these devils. The guy, the leader of El Terrell. What the hell was his name? Was same kind of devil.
Yeah.
The leader of El Terrell could be his brother. You don't know, but his name's Phil.
His name is Phil.
You can see that the imps are bringing in bags of coins, and he's handing out soul coins.
Oh, I'm gonna walk over.
Yeah, we need some of those, maybe.
I want to ask about spa
We've got
services.
visitors. We've got visitors. What can I do for you? I am Phil.
I thought you were going to fill my hand with soul coin.
Absolutely, I'll fill your hands with soul coins. You just show me the gold coins, and I'll fill it up for you.
Oh, how much gold coins
pieces
for
for
one
a soul
soul?
coin?
How many?
100.
100.
I'll take gems, coins, whatever you got. I'll take it.
All right.
That's 100
Soul
100
coins for sale.
Now,
100
did
gold
we decide?
Now remember how many
having-
you can carry.
Yeah, that we can't like. Let's get our max, but not.
Your Constitution modifier.
I'm carrying
yeah.
my max right now.
Yeah, I'm already carrying. Oh, no, thanks, man.
Effectively, couldn't we arrange through this guy to pay whoever for the pampering services with gold? Like, could we pay him a whole bunch of gold, and then he has the imps like carry over the soul coins to whoever requires the payment, and then we arrange the pampering for Red Robin?
Are you asking Phil that, or
Okay, let me put it in the weird devil thing. Jabba wabba wabba dabba dabba wabba da da wabba.
oh, he's speaking common?
Oh, okay. Well, then I will ask him if we pay him in gold, can we have a friend named Red Robin. She's great at making gourmet hamburgers. She wants to be pampered for a day or for a time.
That's none of
And
my business, kid. Just give me the gold, and I'll give you soul coins.
So
You
the
want to
answer is
send a
no.
coin to
gold?
somebody?
Okay, got it.
Give me their name.
Can you curry soul coins if we give you gold?
Absolutely. Delivering price. I charge a single soul coin for deliveries weighing 5 pounds or less. Anything up that, I have to charge more. These guys, I gotta send 2 imps. They can't carry it. I gotta send 2 of them. So
Sure.
Let's go find
across
out
the
what the
compound?
cost is for the spa services
Yes.
before we.
I don't take care of
many
the
we need to
Infernal
buy.
Rapture. You gotta talk to Mojave for that.
So
I
let's
sell
go to
coins.
Mojave.
And
All right.
make
I'm gonna
deliveries.
say while this conversation is going on, I'm just gonna sidle up to the guy with 100 gold and go 1 soul coin, please.
Well, here you go. Fair trade.
And then now I've got my max.
While they're doing that, I'm looking for a better bow or magic ammunition.
From the guy selling soul coins?
No, I'm
Or you
looking
just
through
start
around the
wandering
bazaar.
around? Oh, okay, cool. What's Chateau's doing?
Looking for cotton candy.
And I see
Still
Boren's
didn't get it.
out
Still didn't find
there.
it.
Lulu's like, hey, this place looks a little familiar.
I'm probably
It does?
spending my time trying to repair that the machine. I'll let them go in and do the negotiating while I'm pounding away on the machine.
Lulu buzzes over and lands on this harpoon. Yeah, this place looks. Oh, that guy looks really familiar. And she points at Mahadi. I'm in here.
Really?
Is
Lulu's
Mahadi
been
close to
all
me?
over hell.
She flies over to him. And everybody give me an insight check. That can see Mahadi where Lulu's at. I'm not going to put all those tokens on here. I'm already maxed. I'm at 32.9.
How do you? What do you have? A thing that
My
measures that?
RAM. I got my task.
Oh, okay. And
thing
you're you're pushing the RAM. Holy Christ!
Yeah. 3.29 gig. I think 3.4. Done. Oh, sorry. Insights. So Shadows, you see him when he sees Lulu. He kind of gets that kind of seen a ghost look, kind of like little surprise look, and then he's like, my friend, Lulu, how have you been, my friend? I haven't seen you in a long time. Lulu's like, you know me? I think I know you. I don't remember. And then he's like, are you here to see your old friend Mahadi? And he looks at her and she's like, you're my friend? Yay.
Hey.
And you notice he relaxes
I'm
a
her
little when
agent.
she says that.
I am her agent.
Ah, her agent. I see. But you, he talks in an Indian voice. But you are friends of Zariel?
Are you friends of Zerial?
Are you friends with Zariel?
Please tell me now. Are you friends with Zerial?
Don't
Not
be
a problem.
lollygagging. You have to tell me now.
So,
Not a problem.
I think Shadows would probably look over at Eric with a K and say, "Did you notice the moment of fear on his face when he first saw Lulu? He's not a friend. He is no friend of Lulu." Meow.
Okay.
I
So
still
there's
love
like
it.
tables
I
and
still
all
love it
kinds of
that
different.
that Shadows is just Cheech from Cheech and Chong.
Right.
Hey man, he's no friend.
Hey, no friend, man. Hey, bad that holes.
So the front guy, Phil, from here to Avernus, he also does notary services.
Do we need something notarized? I don't remember.
Well, there's a lot of deals that happen in hell.
Oh
Especially
yeah,
everything's a contract, so notary is big
Mhm.
business here. Because it costs a soul coin to get something notarized, and if you're celestial, it costs 10 soul coins.
Damn. See now, I'm always gonna think that soul coins are because they're worth 100 gold. It's very upsetting.
yeah. So 1,000. It costs 1,000 gold to have something notarized. Ouch.
So this tent here is it's got a whole bunch of like cages, like kind of ant farm looking cages kind of thing, and there's a hobgoblin in like plate mail. He's old. He's got an old beard. He's like, you care to buy some larva? I got the best larva around.
No, thank you. I'm trying to quit.
Most of your kind don't buy larva. I sell most of mine to hags and people like that. If you ever need of a larva, mine are the juiciest around.
Do you have any that taste like cotton candy?
He's gonna not stop with the cotton candy.
I don't, but you'll find cotton candy in the Infernal Rapture. Anything you can dream of happens in there.
Where?
He leans forward. You look like a tough bunch. Are you friends with Mahadi yet?
No.
You want to make some soul coins?
Assberries. That's all we
maybe.
need.
Oh,
We
I
can't
can go
carry
round
any
you up
more
a few
soul coins.
raspberries.
Where is that cotton candy again?
Oh, you guys are really the type that can't carry soul coins?
Right.
That's excellent. That makes this not bribe. He wouldn't say bribe. He would have said deal even better. If you do this for me, I'll give you 10 soul coins.
I just settled for cotton candy right now.
That's 10 soul coins doesn't help us. Sorry.
Well, if you ever need to make it, just come see me. It'll only take you a few moments, but
You got a problem with Mahadi?
Mahadi and I go way back. And I mean way back.
Yeah, well, can you tell me? See that little flying elephant thing over there? Oliphant?
Yeah, I've seen that around a while ago. It was here in the Wandering Emporium a while back.
Was it trying
Friends
to
of
kill
Mahadi's,
Mahadi?
I think.
Oh, a friend of Mahadi's, hmm?
Always hanging around him.
Okay.
She blows bubbles or something, doesn't she?
Only on New Year's.
Who's Bubbles?
All right, so that's Xanath. He's bitter too, and he buys and sells larvae.
That's the bugbear.
Moving on, the center tent is the infernal rapture. We'll get
Hobgoblin.
back to that. Yeah, he's a hobgoblin. Kalis, where you're standing is this big-eyed human. He's got like acolyte clothes on, kind of. You see his robes hanging up next to him, and he's like got all these beakers and bottles out on the desk, and he's like mixing stuff up, and he's got racks, and he says Demon Ichor for sale. The place is called Ichor's Away. There's a sign, and he looks up at you and he says, "My name's Dr. Nicholas Van Helsing. What can I do for you?" He's like, "I sell Demon Ichor."
Sort of sniff.
I really need more than this.
He's stirring it with his finger.
I've determined that my services require the fee of $5,000. We were thinking more along the lines of 200. Fortunately, I think my schedule's open up.
He's like, his left arm is like a tentacle, and it's got fingers on the end of it.
Oh,
this is
really?
my strong hand.
I'm gonna walk away and go to the next booth.
Hey, are you sure you don't want any Demon Ichor? He squirts something out of his finger. Well, you could buy some Ichor. He's like, "Oh, by the way, if you got any you want to sell, I take that too. You can collect it up and bring it in here. I'll give you 25 gold pieces a vial." I hear there's pulls of it around if you can get to it. All right, so the
Would Eric have a chance to speak with Phil? Like, while all this is going on?
Sure. Speak up if you want to talk.
So Eric will walk up to Phil and say, "Okay, Phil," and he'll pull out of his pack a black tome and a black ledger that he received from imps, and they were apparently the possession of strong arm. I forgot the lady's name, Duchess, whatever her name was. So the ledger has, or you explained that the ledger has wheelings and dealings with mortals to whatever demon or devils was that owned the ledger. And I'll ask Phil if this would be of any value to him.
See here, kid. Anything that's of value to me is of value to Mahadi. The whole just do the soul coins out here and handle all that end of it. But any deals to be made had on those nice little books you got there would be with Mahadi. He definitely would be interested in those. See here, kid. Definitely be interested in those books. Matter of fact, if he's not, I might do something on the side. You just come back and see me. Yep.
All
Don't let
right.
him hear you say that, though. I'm not supposed to be doing side business.
Gotcha. All right, so I'll go back to the.
We have a contract and all.
All right, so I'll go over to I guess Shadows and say, "You find any cotton candy yet? Because I got something of value that we can probably trade for some pampering."
Some pampering. Oh,
for
what
Red
the
Robin?
witch wanted. Yes, what the witch wanted. Yes.
All right, Kalis, over here where you're at, the red and white striped tent is actually a barber shop and bloodletting healer. And you see in, and there's a very pretty female inside. She's got the copper eyes, like almost glowing orange eyes, dark hair. She's she's like Mahadi is, Kalashite, Indian looking. She's got beautiful lips, and she's tidying up. She looks like she's sweeping up some hair and stuff. She sees you looking in the little tent flap, and she's like, "Come in. You in need of a haircut or healing? You appear to be a little wounded."
I could get my hair cut. Absolutely.
Hmm.
I'll make
And
sure her hair is not snakes.
no, she pulls it. She pulls her when you come in. She pulls her hood down, and she says, "Please, please sit down." So, is it your first time here at the Wandering Emporium? My name is Bernie. What is yours?
I'm a traveler. We're passing through, running some errands for some friends. I was hoping to find a bow, but I can definitely use a little sprucing up.
Well, Kalis, I'm here to take care of you. It's been a
Weekend at
while since you had
Bernie's.
your haircut, I see. Hmm. Since you were in Baldur's Gate, huh? That's been a long journey for you.
How the hell does she know that?
Yeah, right.
She's in your head. In your head.
In your head.
So how
Yeah.
much would this
So,
haircut cost me?
Just a gold. I'll take some of those El Terrell gold pieces.
All right. So I'll sit down and whatever is there.
So she starts, putting some stuff in your hair and starting to trim it up, and you notice some of your wounds heal up too.
Do
She's
I get a
touching
+1
you.
to charisma?
Your apron gets a +1 to charisma as it smiles at you.
Some background noise. Bow, chicka wow wow, chicka wow.
And so she
Checking my schedule, I find I'll be able to make the journey as far as $2.
let's see. While she works, Bernie
Fortunately,
tells all manner
my
of
practice
stories.
allows me a certain flexibility.
She always has a moral at the end. So if when she's talking to you, if you're asking her questions, she comes, tells you a little story. Well, when I was growing up, and then it has a moral to whatever you're asking her. So, but you can think on what you want to ask her, and if anyone else wants a haircut, it's a gold piece. She also will do some healing if you're good aligned. Small amount of magical healing. So she'll give you a potion of healing worth of healing, so you can drop that on yourself.
How much
And
of how much healing? Because Eric will go ahead and take a haircut.
well, you can't. Kalis is in the only chair, so she's like,
Oh, okay.
she looks out and she says, "Eric with a K, I'll be right with you."
Did you sign in on the app before you came in? That's what they always ask.
There is no app right now.
There's
They
no
are
app?
closed
Okay, just a
100%.
look.
They are closed 100%. I have a buddy that works for Sport Clips, and he
Oh
makes
yeah.
sure everyone says it's Sport Clips. It's not Sports Clips.
Right. Oh, there's people out there that appreciate my whole sense of being.
Yeah, and I'm like, and everyone says Sports Clips. I mean, just about everybody. And then he always types it or something, and somebody types it wrong.
Yeah.
And I said, now that you don't work for them anymore, it's okay to say Sports Clips. Because he had to get let go.
Yep. There's many offenders that people that say Safeways or Fred Meyer's or
Baskins and Robbins.
The big one is Nordstrom's. Yeah, it's
Nordstrom.
not. It's Nordstrom.
Target bothers me.
Well, that's just being funny. That's just
Tertia.
trying to make it French.
Porsche.
Right?
All right, I'm
Porsche.
closing some windows down. All right,
Porsche.
where else do we need to look?
Healer's kit. I'm looking for a healer's kit.
Yeah, you can find anything in the player's handbook here at 125% markup.
Ouch.
Yikes.
All right.
Do you mean 25% markup or 125%? So it's double.
125% markup.
So it's
yes.
double and then a quarter more on top of that.
Yeah.
That's fucked
We'll just
up.
call it 100. We'll just call it double. How's that? Make math easy on everybody.
All right. I don't like it. You can keep all your
I think it's
fucking-
actually 150% markup, but
I don't
Well,
like
that's not
it. I don't want any of it.
it's getting worse. 200. Is that better?
Can I sell shit for that much?
No, it doesn't. You can't sell it here. They
Okay.
don't want none of that bullshit from the Prime.
They don't want
What are you
none
trying
of
to sell?
that. You keep it to yourself. That's what
All
they
right,
told me.
so the place in the back with the orange and red tent is Fire Snake Forge. So they got a forge and there's salamanders and animated magmen buzzing around. There's salamanders. My name is Rashish. This is my brother Skids and his brother Slag. What can we do for you? We are Infernal War Machine magicians. Do you need repairs?
Yes.
Do you wish for parts?
We wish to have you look at our vehicle, and tell us what would it take to make it in tip-top shape, with all repairs and all extra, fixed broken parts or whatnot.
Well, my brother Skids will be more than happy to give you an estimate. Skids.
And options for upgrades.
Ooh, good idea.
We take care of the basics here, the armor, the running gear. If you want the specialty items, you'll have to go see Ganako over there, the purple awning. And he points over here.
Ganako.
So Skids goes out and comes back and says, putting the armor back on and repairing that is minor. We'll take care of that, but repairing the damage to it is what's going to be extensive. It's going to be, what's 50 times 56?
A lot.
2,800 or something like that. I don't know, what's 50? Hey Siri,
It's
what's
gonna
50 times 56? It's 2,800. Wow, I'm a fucking genius, you guys.
It
It'll
is
be 2,800 gold pieces to repair it. It's the going rate.
Well, I think giving time, I can repair it.
We'll have it done in no time.
What about
my armament,
what about
my
trading
magmen will be right on it.
sexual favors? Shadows?
Asperger's.
What? We
Hey,
have
Hey,
more
Shadows.
He
He
says
has
more of
cotton
a-
candy.
he's
pouch
willing,
and not
he's
a
willing to
hook.
do cat tricks and whatever, tickle the balls. I don't know anything.
Cotton candy.
Cotton candy, that's the name of the maneuver he's willing to do.
Can you put your face in my pouch and blow?
Are we still talking about the barber?
No.
No, these are the salamanders.
Uh,
The ones that are on fire.
no, thank you.
No, thank
But
you.
Shadows takes his pipe out.
Oh
Shadows
my
takes
god.
his pipe out and he goes, "But I will take a light." He leans over and tries to get his pipe lid off of the salamander.
You can do one of the little magmen stops and like tips his head up and lights your cigarette. He's like,
Exactly. See what you're saying.
so Ganakel's creations, Budanik Ganakel is a gnome artificer. And he's in there with a couple of his buddy gnomes, and they're just working away in their little tent, doing stuff, making and building stuff. And
That's one of the coolest looking gnome images I've seen.
And he stops what he's doing as you guys tall folks come in, and he looks up at you, and he's like, "Whoa, what can I do for you?" He's like talking a mile a minute. I'm over here working on this.
Smirk's like, "Yep, it's a huge package."
Who's over there? Who went in? Anybody?
I'm getting a
Kalis
haircut.
he's looking for a bow or some ammunition.
You can buy anything from the player's handbook.
At
Oh, you want magical shit?
200%. Twice so much.
There's a player's guide to the Blood War, Volume 1. Anything from there? Like a belt of Cania?
I you would think I would support my friends and stuff. Is that part of Rob's big package?
I think that's a conversion that I did, actually. Player's Guide to the Blood War.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I'm not mistaken. Hell, you don't remember. You got 3,000 different titles.
If that's part of Rob's big package, then yes, you can use it because I own it. But I don't know if I have it ready to be loaded. But
I don't know if you want us to have this Ring of Demon Summoning.
How much gold you got?
Yeah, what do we?
It's funny. These things don't have a value to them.
Oh, yeah, they do.
They're free.
You haven't met
Everything's for
Mahadi
sale.
yet. You haven't really talked to Mahadi yet. I'm giving you guys a chance to wander around and get the lay of the lands.
Oh, a sword of demon slay. Oh, very rare. So very rare is 5,000 to 50,000.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Fantasy Grounds College in the house.
What's Leroon up to?
He's in the chat. He's
he wants us to soothe him to sleep. It's about his bedtime.
Is it time for him to go to bed at 8:30?
He's probably on his phone.
8:30 on a Saturday night. That's everyone's bedtime.
Oh, it's 11:30 here.
Yeah, it's only 8:30 here.
That's true. He's over that way. All right, so looking for stuff. What else you guys gonna do? You guys want to go into the Infernal Rapture?
I'm gonna ask the gnome: is it possible to make a bow that I can use as a melee weapon?
Absolutely. That can be done. Special orders take about 2 weeks. We do have some standard upgrades, though. We could do to your Infernal War Machine. Yes, we do.
Oh, really?
Different weapons?
What
kind of armor upgrades would you like? We even have some magical gadgets we can add to it, too. Yes, we do. How much do you have to spend?
Well, why don't you tell us what you have, and we'll take a look.
Oh, I've got all kinds of good stuff. Yeah. I see. For weapons, I've got a bile sprayer, acidic bile sprayer. Yes. We basically hook up a hose and attach some demon organs and stuff to it, and it spits bile out. It's so cool. It just
how do you refill that?
Oh, you need the demonic organ cartridges. We sell those too. Yeah, they come in a little handy cartridge. You just reload it.
Yeah. All right, what else you got?
We've got a flamethrower, just your standard dandy flamethrower. Yeah, it just mounts just like the harpoon does, but it shoots about a 60-foot long flame. Doesn't work so good against devils, though. They're pretty resistant to that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Make some demons pop sometimes, though. If you're out demon hunting, yeah, it's good.
You got any magical shielding that prevents certain types of damage?
Magical shielding. Oh wow, I got something that makes a smoke screen if somebody's chasing you. Or we've developed this new teleporter. It will actually teleport your whole demon grinder. Just poof. Yep.
Oh, really? Tell me more about that.
Well, see, we do a conducive engineer with a flex capacitor, and he explains the whole situation to you in like 30 seconds. Just blows your mind away. But you get the gist that it could teleport you 300 feet.
All right. What's the price on that?
Well, you have to recharge it. It costs 24. It takes 24 hours to recharge it. Yeah, you can only use it one time a day. Because of the capacitor, I won't charge this. Well, how many soul coins? Let's see. For the teleporter installed.
How's the prices on this shit?
If there's no price, it's free, right?
Right?
Mm-hmm.
No, like player's guide to pricing. So I guess I got to make this shit up. A teleporter. That's pretty baller.
Well, what do you got to trade? I like gems. I like shiny stuff. Yeah. You got any diamonds? I could use some diamonds. Yep.
Got gold. We got soul
You got
coins.
gold? Yeah, gold's okay. What other good stuff do you got? Oh, look at that. Look at that. What's that right there?
He points at some magical item you got with his goggles on.
That's pretty nice.
This scroll? You like this scroll I have here?
Well, scrolls. Not really. It's not shiny enough for.
This gold signet ring?
Oh, that's kind of shiny. It doesn't look like it has any stones in it, though. It's something worth a little more? I mean, I'm giving you a teleporter for your demon grinder. You're giving me Tarzan's signet ring.
This bronze crown?
Is that from a Cracker Jack box?
This bronze crown
with
with 5 spires, each shaped like a chromatic dragon, black, blue, green, and red and white. I bet you never see anything like this.
Wow, that's pretty nice. I don't care how much it fits right on there. Look, he puts it on his head and like
down on his neck.
He's like, wow, that's great.
He's
That's
like looking through the.
That's a
the
smart looking crown on you, sir.
Isn't it great? It's great. I really like it. We'll have the teleporter installed by morning.
All right, enjoy
Got a
your
deal.
crown.
You just got to sign the contract here. Everything's got to be in writing. You know.
I'm gonna read this fully, and I'm gonna ask someone else to read it as well.
It's like
I don't
6 pages.
I don't want to sign my soul in there somewhere.
So you go sit in the little table off to the side with your pen. You gotta read the thing.
I gotta read the whole thing and make sure I'm not fucking dying when I.
All right, it's a pretty standard contract, except if any party reneges, their soul is forfeit.
So wait, if he decides to not
who?
do it,
And if you decide to not do it, then your souls are forfeit.
but what if I say, what if I
Wait,
never go
hold on.
back? Am I fine?
AKA, if he gets the teleporter installed, is everything okay?
Sorry, I paused my stream.
So
If yeah.
As long as I don't do anything in bad faith, I'm not gonna get my soul taken away from me.
Right, but if you fall over dead before the contract's upheld, like before you pay him, then your soul's forfeit.
Well, he's already been paid.
Sure, he's got the crown, so
All
it's
right.
just a standard contract then.
Yeah, I'll sign that shit.
So basically, if he reneges, you get his soul.
Yep. No, his soul is to Osmodius, not to you guys.
Oh.
Any soul that gets sold here is going to not Osmodius.
All right, I'm good.
Osmodius, yeah.
I'll delete this crown then, because he got it. And we got ourselves a teleporter.
The mystery machine character? I don't see it anymore.
He was on the other table.
He made it on the backup table. He made it on the backup table. Well, we're not going to make another one because I'm going to probably rebuild this table. Try to pull everything out of it and start a new one. I already saved your characters, but I'll do it again before. All right. What else you guys want to do?
Yeah, what else? Did they tell us about the armor?
They said if you spend the 2,800 gold pieces, 50 gold piece per hit point of damage is what they're charging you, they'll put the armor and stuff back on it. They'll fix it all up. Be good.
Okay, so what? That's like 500, 600 a piece. 600 gold a piece. Do we want to just split it up like that?
And what are we buying? I forgot already.
This is to repair all the damages and stuff.
Oh yeah, 600 a piece. I can afford 600. I got 600.
I can afford 600. Thanks, Vex.
What did he do?
He's the one who got us all this gold pieces and shit.
Is everybody? So 5 of us are giving 3,000. Is that what's happening?
Yeah, just make it like they're gonna like spruce it up a little bit when they repair it too, right?
No, I'll just throw 200 back in the party sheet. And we'll split it up.
All right.
Okay, so minus 600 is what you're saying. Okay, 13.
Yep.
Okay.
I can do 575.
I'll do the other 25 then.
Oh, there's some money in the party sheet too. So it'd be like winning the jackpot. When you spend 600, you're gonna get something back when I push this to you. There you go. Look, you got 320 back. Like, what a deal!
Oh, so now you can do 600, Sven.
Now I can do 580.
Oh, we didn't each get 320. We didn't. What?
We did.
Why are you? So you got an extra. You got an extra 320 gold, and you're only able to do an extra 5. What is happening?
He walked into the carnival and he's like, I'm home.
He's already gambled his money away. All right. Well, I took off my 600, so the DM can't be mad at me.
I did too.
I'm loaded back in. So once I get in, I'm gonna make sure I subtract the 625.
Can the DM put a negative amount in the thing and charge the party money? Is that the thing that happens?
In a parcel, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, Matakuri.
I
Didn't
don't
you do
trust the
something
players. I
about
fucking take their money for them.
Yeah, you can have a parcel with a negative coin count, and when you apply it, it just deducts it.
Oh yeah, cool. And that's a thing that Fantasy Grounds does automatically. That's not from your PHP thing, right?
That's my PHP thing is just a pure module. That's all built into the rules.
Okay.
But the PHP thing is really nice to automate that stuff.
I just haven't DM'd in so long. I can't remember half the shit.
I'm a
Fantasy
lazy
Grounds can
DM.
do.
I'm just like, handle it, subtract it.
Yeah, but you can't. I mean,
I
don't
if I
trust players.
pre-planned it,
Not
then
because I
probably
think
would,
they're evil, but more because they'll forget or they typed it wrong or whatever. And then all of a sudden, hey, you got 20,000 gold. Where'd you get that? I don't remember.
From your mama.
I got it from your mama.
So, back to the plot line. Everybody's ready to move back into the why you're here?
Yeah.
Okay, so
yeah,
to the
Infernal
Rapture.
So, as the owner and host of Infernal Rapture, Mahadi takes his responsibilities very seriously. Every patron that enters the establishment must sign an infernal contract. It presents a very simple arrangement stipulating that patrons must pay for everything consumed and all services used before they leave, or your soul's forfeit. So you have to sign that before you can even go in.
I want to double check the contract, make sure there aren't any hidden provisos.
It's
Addendum B.
It's pretty clear. There's no like weird wording or anything. If you don't pay for what you consume and services that you use willingly, if something's given to you, then you don't have to pay for it. But if you choose one of the services or you consume anything that wasn't given to you, then your soul's forfeit. He's like, But I promise you, you will have the best time of your life here. Infernal Rapture. There's no place like it. No place.
So if I
Please,
pay for the
step out of
massage,
hell for a brief while.
but I'm given the happy ending for free, then I'm still okay.
We can make arrangements for whatever you like. We can, yes. You want butter chicken?
Hey, you want butter chicken? Is that what you said? What the fuck is butter
Shadows.
chicken?
Cotton candy.
Is butter chicken a food, or is this part of the happy ending discussion?
It's
That's
Indian
what I
food.
want.
Indian
Oh,
food.
okay. I would like some
Tandoori
butter
chicken?
chicken.
If you ever go
Tandoori
to an
chicken.
Indian place, just get the butter chicken. It's good. Just get however spicy
If I'm
you want,
roped
but-
into going to an Indian restaurant against my will, I would like the butter chicken, please.
I prefer the tandoori chicken.
with the essence of Asbury. Yeah,
Yes.
that's it there.
The essence of Asbury. Holy shit! How many more minutes are left in
Okay.
this game? Okay, 20 more minutes.
So we're all in the Rapture, I'm guessing.
Yeah, we've signed the contract.
All right,
we
so
looked
when
it
you
over.
go inside the Rapture, you actually move into a demi-plane.
Ooh.
So when you go in, you're like walking into the lobby of Breakers or something. You know, it's whatever you imagine it to be as far as extravagant and beautiful, and pillows, plush pillows, and seating. And you guys are escorted to escorted. That's a good one. To a private chamber where he's like, please lounge on the pillows and cushions and take seats on the divans, and here, please take these menus and please place orders for whatever you like. They hand out food menus for you guys to look at.
A pickled vine blight salad.
Sturge sliders.
So they bring like some hors d'oeuvres and kind of pass them around. These are free, please, to get your appetite going. And as you guys take a little piece and put it in your mouth, it is the most delicious, tasty thing you've had in a long.
It doesn't taste like ass?
It does not taste like ass. It tastes
It's different
excellent.
plane.
Deep
This
fried
is-
miniature giant space hamster is on there.
Is there?
On their main dishes.
This is the best butter chicken I have tasted.
Ooh.
Roasted whereboar. Hey, man.
Hey, Deep Red Cliffy.
Coffee
Wow.
and tea.
Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I hope I said your name right. I'm almost positive I didn't. I apologize for that. But I can't
Deep
be.
red Cliffy, like a bloody booger. What?
All right.
Deep red
So
Cliffy?
Deep Red
we have him here, how about we talk to him about getting Red Robin some special fries and a massage?
Special fries. We're supposed to be getting Red Robin hooked up, right? That's our whole mission here.
Yeah, spa
Yep.
services.
Spa
I forgot
services,
about her.
yeah.
Pampered.
All right, let's.
So,
where is she, by the way?
She's back at the hut.
Can we procure mobile spa services here at the Imperial Palace of Palladium? Where are we? What's it called? The Rapture?
Infernal Rapture. Yes, Mahadi, can we get some spa to go?
Yeah, can we get some spa to go? We have a friend that needs spa services.
The friend must have to come to the Emporium and enter the Infernal Rapture. However, is it a returning guest? Is it a returning guest? Give me some help and I'll catch on. Having a hard time with the Indian.
If you would like to talk like an Indian, all you have to do is shake your head side to side like this.
You shake your head side to side.
The voice comes automatically if you shake your head like this. It just happens.
So, upon entry into the Infernal Rapture, guests are escorted to a private chamber where they may lounge on pillows and divans. blah, 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 blah. They can enjoy a variety of spa services that range from the simple and mundane to the exotic and bizarre. Since infernal rapture exists in a demiplane, it doesn't technically reside in the nine hells. So if someone wanted to meet with a creature unable or unwilling to travel to the nine hells, or even just Avernus, this establishment provides a possible meeting location. Of course, entrance to the demiplane must be negotiated with the body, with a promise of appropriate payment. Each chamber that exists inside Infernal Rapture is created for a specific purpose. When that purpose ends, the occupants of the chamber leave. The room ceases to exist unless Mahadi deems otherwise. So, pretty much like a hologram suite, if you want to imagine. The dining menu at Infernal Rapture changes daily, providing a fixed price selection. Simple menus are provided. Here, a full meal costs 1 soul coin. Unlike food consumed elsewhere in Avernus, which is uniformly terrible, the food in Infernal Rapture tastes delicious. Special food requests can be filled, but they must be made weeks in advance and can be costly. Spa services. Infernal Rapture offers a variety of spa services as well. Light spa amenities, body, foot, and hand treatments, massage therapy, skincare, general grooming and bathing, and are included along with standard dining menu at no additional expense. So you get a spa treatment and you get food for 1 soul coin.
So does this mean, guys, that we have to go get this red ruby and bring her here? Red Robin, I mean.
I think
I think she said something like one person, like we would arrange it, pay for it, and then at least one of our party would stay at her place to make sure that it's safe or whatever.
Well, she comes to
and
get her rocks
and
off.
then
Okay.
she comes and gets parent. Yeah.
Get her rocks off.
That was at least the deal that you made.
All right, let's go. Let's make that all happen then.
So let's get Red Rabbit's
like,
rocks off.
You wish to hire our services for Red Ruby?
Yes.
I haven't seen her in a long time.
So she is a returning guest.
That's better,
She is a
Drake.
returning guest.
That's better. That's better. I have not seen her in a long time.
I have not seen her in a long time.
Yeah, that's much better. You're getting good.
She requires the special services from our dream therapy and whole body restoration. And so he goes on to explain they also do dream therapy, whole body restoration, longevity therapy, as well as a host of services for every appetite, both wholesome and degenerate. Which costs an additional soul coin. So it costs 2 soul coins to pay for what Red Ruby wants. Right? That's her name, Red Ruby?
Red Robin.
Red somebody.
Red Robin, Red Robin. Come over. Isn't that a game? Oh, it's Red Rover.
Come over and bobbin.
Over and bobbin.
Okay, so it would cost 2 soul coins to get her rocks off. So I guess now comes the question. This black ledger and this black tome, what would these be for value to you? The ledger was owned by Duke Vantham Fist Your Mom, and it has a bunch of ledgers and information of, like, you know, people and gold and souls and stuff traded between her mom fisting and other people's moms.
He says,
Duke
if you give
Mom.
me those 2 books, I will give the services to Red Ruby for free.
Oh,
He's got
we
the
did
head.
something. See, it happens naturally. He's
Yeah,
right.
I can give you the Ruby services for the 2 books.
All right. Unless anyone else has any objections, I would say that that's a deal.
That's worth the trade
But
for
I'm
the
just
completion.
thinking the books are worth more than that.
Well,
And
but
it's
we
two soul coins.
need to commit what's it called? Complete the mission. I didn't even know we had these 2 books. I'm good
Don't
with it.
forget, I have to resell these items. I have to make some money on them too.
Oh,
With
now
these 2
we're in
items, will it make sure that she receives her
I know somebody
pampering
who
that
would
she
like
needs and any other incidentals that she may incur?
Right.
They will have an agreement. We will allow her to come whenever she's ready.
Okay.
Well,
So
that's
here
a
are the
little
2
personal.
books.
So he prepares a special contract,
Special.
that,
Do you want me to just delete the 2 books off my inventory?
yeah. Yeah, I don't need to add him to his NPC sheet. No, thank you.
No, thank you.
But you guys take advantage of the services here for a soul coin.
How much for a long rest?
Yes, I will. I'll go outside. No, I'll give them my soul coin that I've got in my pocket.
I'll spend 100 gold to get a soul coin to pay for it. Sure.
Yeah. I want to be a fat cat when I walk out of here with my hair all done nice and little,
With your hair done up?
Yeah, my hair done up.
I'll
Just
pay
want some
100
food that
gold
doesn't taste
for
like
a
ass.
soul coin to receive the benefits of a long rest.
Yeah, long rest.
Food Oh.
Yeah, you definitely will get a long rest.
Okay, then I'll do $100 as well. Fitting.
Kalis? Give up one of your soul coins? For the infernal rapture?
Tightwad.
Did he say no?
I don't think he said anything. He's just staring at me.
Sven,
like,
are you?
Are you
I have
awake?
two soul coins.
But you can get one for 100, and then if you wanted, oh, that's right. You got 320. I don't know. I can't keep track of your money.
Are you gonna wait outside?
You want special pampering?
Yes,
we're
I'll
all
pay
gonna
I'll-
we're all
I'll
gonna
pay
take a long
soul
rest
coin.
inside with hookers, and you're gonna just stand out in the street for 8 hours. Is that what's happening? I don't know how it works.
Yeah, if I can just
They
pay the
gotta-
cash, I'll pay the cash. That works easier for me.
Yeah, well, I mean, the role playing part of getting a soul coin is easy enough, but yeah, okay. 100 gold.
Yep.
You give them a soul coin. All right, so everybody that eats some of the food, what is included in your, gets the benefit of a long rest and a hero's feast.
Oh, sweet.
Nice.
You bring forth a great feast, including magnificent food and drink. The feast takes an hour to consume. It disappears at the end of that time, and the benefit effects don't set in until the hour is over. Up to the 12 other creatures can partake of this feast. A creature that partakes of the feast gains several benefits. The creature is cured of all diseases and poisons, becomes immune to poison and to being frightened, and makes all wisdom saving throws with advantage. Its hit point maximum also increases by 2d10, and it gains the same number of hit points.
What?
These benefits last for 24 hours. For inside the infernal rapture, all exhaustion levels from traveling Avernus are removed.
Booyah.
We need to
Baller.
figure out a way to always find this place to come back when we need to.
Let me
Yeah.
see. Can I put these on you guys? Let's see.
Yeah, we need to talk to the gnome and say we want to be able to teleport back here.
Oh, I
If you like
made. I can
teleporter.
apply these to you guys. I made it. I have
The 2d10 max hit points will have to probably be manually done.
Yeah, but it only
2D
lasts 24
temporary.
hours, right?
It says 2D
Yes.
temporary is what we got coded.
Yeah, but it also does the same and gives you that many. Isn't that what that said? And you get that many.
Well, that's
hit
the
points
easiest
added
way
to
to do it is just do the 2D10 temporary for 20.
Or you could just do
That you can refill.
shapeshift and HPE plus whatever your value is. Do the effect.
Shadows, Kalis, Osmark, Borin, Eric with a K.
Yep, I spent my 100 gold and smiled while I was doing it.
Is it gonna roll when I drop the plus on? Let's try it on Shadows. Did.
It is rolling in the blind though.
Oh yeah. But you can see it filling up your temporary hit points.
Nice.
All right, so just remember that that's going to last for a day.
Actually,
and
we can't see that on the combat tracker. We can see it on our character sheets, but you have the combat tracker set so that we can't see each other's hit points. All we see is moderate, light, that kind of thing.
Right. Oh, okay. Beautiful.
Did everybody
and a
get
couple
16?
of us still have exhaustion.
Did we get different amounts? I got 16
Oh, I
temps.
need to. Yeah, there's
I
no.
got 7.
10.
Yeah, I got 9.
So you did
It's
2d10
2d10s,
individual. Oh, yeah, okay, that's fine.
Who else has exhaustion? Needs me to remove it.
Shadows had exhaustion. It's still on.
Shadows.
Eric had
I just need the long
exhaustion.
rest.
Yeah, let me take off these exhaustion. Oh, the long rest might actually do that.
Yeah,
Right?
it should expire it.
Let's try it. Long rest. Not initiative. The lock with an eyeball.
That wiped out the temporary hit points.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I remember how many I have.
I had 10.
I do too. I had 9.
Long rest
Six.
does
I
not.
still have exhaustion on me.
No, long rest does not remove
have
exhaustion.
16.
You have to do it manually. It doesn't remove
All right.
it.
Stupid.
At
Eric
least
still
there
has
hasn't been an
exhaustion.
extension that does that yet.
Really?
There's another idea.
Auto
Bob. Yeah,
decrements it.
It auto decrements. Yep. It reads the number and then decrements by 1.
But doesn't go to 0.
Bob's like, yeah, man, fucker.
All right, so you guys spend the night here and have a great time. You're all cleaned up. You're fully recharged. No exhaustion. It's like you've been on vacation on a cruise for like a week.
We
So
want to know how
after
to
new
get
come
back.
out and be like, these pipes are clean.
There's only a few people that know how to come find us at any time. Red Ruth is one of them.
We want to be another one. Yes, can we have our teleporter thing tuned in to this place?
That's the beauty of. That's what makes the Wandering Emporium so nice. Is you'll never know where to find.
Make more money if people knew. Just a thought.
You notice when you pay him in soul coins, which you have to pay him in soul coins one way or the other, he holds them up and listens to them.
Oh, freaky dude.
Yeah, that's not weird.
He's like, standard coin.
There are other types of coins?
No, the coins are all the same. I suppose that's a slip of tongue.
I suppose my tongue may have slipped out of my mouth.
My tongue may have slipped out. There are not different coins. There are different souls in the coins. Sometimes I find the souls that I like and I keep them. It's like finding a 1972 nickel. A buffalo-headed nickel, you know. There's certain souls that he's interested in. There is a soul in the coins, just to give these things.
Yes.
And you know the coins do other things. You guys do know that, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot what all they do, but I know that when you burn one up in your machine, you're literally destroying somebody's soul. So, you know.
So that's cool.
So we got that
so
going
that's
for
cool.
us.
Yeah, soul coins also they have 3 charges. You can drain some of the soul's essence and gain 1d10 temporary hit points. You can telepathically ask the soul a question and receive a brief telepathic response.
What? When was this going to be told
can-
to us? We didn't know about all this stuff.
Yeah, he told us once
Did he?
before. I just
Okay.
didn't write it down. So.
I think isn't there an item called soul coin that you guys
Oh,
have?
does this descriptor have all that stuff that I should have just been reading all this time?
I made it, but is it?
Yeah, it's there.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Oh,
you guys
drain
can
life, query, feeling a soul. Yeah, it's all here. It's all here.
Oh, there.
Feeling a soul? What?
Free. I'm sorry. Freeing a soul.
Feeling.
You can feel the soul.
Rob.
Yeah.
It's been a while, Rob. Right?
I'm lonely. I'm very lonely. I am so lonely.
I am so lonely. I need to have some butter chicken.
Please bring butter chicken to my house. You can skip the chicken. Get me the butter. Anybody? Last Tango in Paris, 1973? No one? Okay.
All right, boys and girls.
That's
We're
it.
gonna stop here. But what? I need DM direction, so we need a couple of quick minutes to discuss that, and then we're gonna set Rob free on the chat. You guys are gonna go back to Bone Brambles?
I think that was the plan, wasn't it?
Bone Brambles.
Do we have to drive back through the storms?
Maybe the storms are gone. You don't know. Does the DM want to run that shit again? Probably not.
This 90-minute.
I mean, I thought it was kind of good, but the skill challenge is a
rounds.
skill challenge. Next time, it's going to be some combat. Because we didn't have that one combat tonight.
Yeah.
That's all right.
It's all right.
But I think it was a successful skill challenge, right? Did you guys have fun? Did it work out?
Yeah, it was
It
interesting.
was fun. Okay, so we got our thing all fixed up. We got
you got your teleporter. Yeah, we need to add that to it. I'm going to rebuild the table, so I'm going to save your characters and do all that, and then put it all back. I'll get with Matakuri to walk me through on how to export stuff and import and all that. But easy peasy. But other than that,
Make
we're
sure
on
you got
for
all your
next week.
extensions and stuff updated as well.
Yeah, I need to go do all that too.
Okay, anything else we need, guys?
Well, we didn't crash, so that's good. I'm at 34:33 right now, so it's crashing. It's crashing. It's getting ready to. I don't understand though. Why does it keep building up and not go down? Oh, I got 2 maps open.
It never goes down. It always just goes up.
All right, it never goes down.
I know. All right, very good. Thanks, Drake. Thanks, guys. Good time.
Yeah,
Thanks, stream viewers.
All right, see you guys next time.
Goodbye. We'll see you next time.
All right, there they go, everybody. There go the players. So, yes, that was the Friday night game. No, it wasn't. It totally wasn't. It was a Saturday night game. I don't know what the hell's going on. Here's where I try to close VC and it doesn't work. And they all just still stay there and it never closes, but it doesn't matter. So tomorrow night, hopefully you guys can come to the show tomorrow night because it's Robin's birthday and she's going to be giving away a lot of stuff. The Insanity Bundle is on sale right now. I put it back on sale, everybody. So if you want to see it, it is on sale. Many people emailed and PM'd me and asked me if I would do it, so I put it back on sale, and I added the latest titles to it. I did that while we were playing tonight. And during the show tomorrow, Lady Shell and Robin and Fury and I will be doing an AMA. So basically just ask any questions. We kind of sort of have that as an open thing at the end of every show anyway, but the whole show will just be ask us questions about Fantasy Grounds. Anything that you guys might want to know, you can ask us Unity questions as well. If we don't know, we'll figure it out. So join us for that tomorrow. What else? Friday we'll be back with episode 51 of Man Mage. Next week we'll be here for the Saturday show, episode 25 of this show. And then, of course, tomorrow. Also, Module Creation Monday. If I have something to do, I'll do it. And I can't remember. I was going to try to... I was going to update the errata. Jesus, Caesar. I was going to update the errata, but there's nothing in the errata that changes the codes. There's no new information, so I don't need to do that. If I don't have anything to work on Monday, of course, I'll do Jackbox games instead. Yeah, the errata updates. There's nothing to do. There's nothing in the errata in the 4 books that they put out that changes any of the codes. So they're all still the same. What else? What else? Oh, how about end of stream rewards, everybody? Yeah, that's right. Add points to all 100. And you know what? Why not? What if I give you double? What if I give you triple? What about that? You're not going to complain. Let's do the other thing I do at the end of every show, which is I say, here's all the things you can do to participate in the channel. How come I can never find these? There's 12,000 things to look for, and I always look in the wrong place. Okay, here we go. If you're watching the channel and that's all you're doing, that's perfectly fine. You don't need to do anything else. You don't need to give money. You don't need to go to anywhere. You can just watch the channel, and that's perfectly fine. All I would do is ask you to follow the channel. However, there are other things you can do if you'd like. So you can come to our Discord server. There's 800 plus people over there. We talk about FG and D&D 24/7 over there. Also, you can go to my Patreon page. There's levels for as little as $1. Call quality support. It's asking me to rate that. I don't want to rate it. And then you can do cheer bits or subscribe to the channel or donate to the channel. If you do any one of those 3 things, you will attack the Bit Boss. And by the way, thanks for the subs and the cheer bits tonight, everybody.
Cheer bits.
Cheer bits.
In
There
the
it is.
stream.
Drake
Thanks
Tape.
for the cheer
bits. Watch this. Lady Shell is the current Bit Boss at 48.69. That's about to change. It's going to go to 38.69. Boom. And you can also follow me on Twitter if you dare. You can check out the Facebook page, and you can also subscribe to the YouTube channel. So there you go. That's it, everybody. I don't think even one person bought anything in the chat tonight. That's kind of unusual. Nobody spent their XP, but that's weird. It's over. DM's Guild. That's the one thing I didn't talk about. DM's Guild. So normally I tell you the number of items sold. I haven't been doing that lately because I don't want to sit there and count all that. So instead what I've been doing is telling the dollar amount. And I'm going to give you the dollar amount for today. This includes nobody has bought the package today. Nobody bought the Insanity Bundle. This is just regular sales. $543. So several coding packages were purchased and items packages, and then of course a bunch of other stray stuff. But no Insanity Bundles sold yet. So that's $543 without the Insanity Bundles. Bam. I think Caesar's gonna pull the trigger, but that's because he bought it before. So his added cost to get the current Insanity Bundle is only like $35 because he's already got most of it. So there you go. I just got an email from City Cards. Updated information for your account management. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. I don't want to read it. I don't care. Delete. It's your turn on Board Game Arena. You are currently involved in 96 games. I think that's it, everybody. I'm going to probably walk away from... Oh, God, I got to upload the show. I forgot. Well, yeah, I always forget that. I got to upload to YouTube. There's no hurry. I'll do that, and then tomorrow night we'll be here, so please be... Oh, it changed the way the heals or the amount something Diablo Bob. There was a big Reddit about... Jeremy Crawford tweeted about the change being in the errata. Then a few days later, the errata was released and the spell was confirmed. Change on D&D Beyond. What spell? Which spell? Tilt your head to the side and say, okay, good night. Healing Spirit spell. Did it change? Oh, if it did, I need to fix that. I did not see that. I read the errata and I didn't see Healing Spirit. That's weird. That's super weird. That's just all kinds of weird. I might have to check that. Oh, maybe I did read that. I think it said something about it changes from a D6 to a D8 and at the higher level or something, but I think that was because it was mistakenly quoted as the wrong dice and they fixed it, but I don't think that's going to affect my coding. I don't think. PayPal wouldn't let you buy the thing, Caesar? What the hell? That's weird. Yeah, actually, the package itself is, if you go look at the package, it doesn't list the descriptions or the amounts next to the items. And I sent DM's Guild an email about that because that seems unusual. And I asked them, is it possible that there's a max number of titles you can have? And I broke it or something. And they haven't got, of course, they take 2 days to get back to you. And then when they do get back to you, they always say something like, yeah, we don't know. We got to look into that. And then it's a week later, so I don't know. But... I'm answering a guy's PM right now. Alright, he wanted to know if he could put a thing in the DM's Guild channel on Fantasy Grounds College with a discount code, and I told him, no, you can't do that because that'll expire and then your listing will be no good. So you got to put it the standard way because it's a one-time listing. It's not a thing. It's not a service I offer where I put the listing in there and then you can email me every 10 days and say, okay, change the code to this. Okay, now change it to this. No. I put it in there once. It's done. So don't fuck with my system. I didn't say that, though. I was very nice. I rarely say out loud I rarely type what I'm thinking in my head because I generally have a disdain for humanity, you guys. I generally don't like people. I'm sure that most of you that watch this channel know that about me. But I love all you guys. I love everybody in the chat. Oh, yeah, I do, because you watch my show. That makes me love you. I used to be a stand-up comic, and now this is all I have. This is all I can do. Okay. Well, that's it. What else? That's all? Is that it? Is that it, everybody? No more conga line of healing. It only heals a number of times equal to 1 plus your spellcasting modifier. I don't know. Does the Vex, does the code need to be changed? Does the healing spirit code I have coded need to be changed? That's what I'm asking you. Oh, gay. No, it doesn't. Okay, that's what I thought. Thank you so much. That's what I figured. I figured it didn't. All right, that's it. Is that it? It seems like that's it. I think that's it. Good gaming, everyone.